Risk, Company, Heroes, anything like that. This is just a board game version of that.
I'm a little bit into Void 4.
Oh, okay, there you go. So you guys.
He's got that autism in him. He'll figure it out.
Yeah. Okay. Battle of the Bulge, 1944. Basically, what's going on? It's the Gulf War. Nobody knows what's going on.
Yeah, it nicked me.
Everybody's attacking everybody, trying to stabilize the situation. Because like the Germans are pushing, the Americans are kind of pushing. Objective of the mission is real simple. Try to get more units within 6 inches of the center than the other guy, without taking too many casualties. Each unit, see how each unit's got a dice? That's what's worth a kill point. So like, this officer's worth the same as that squad. Make sense?
Okay, that makes a little sense.
Okay. I'll run you through the basic concept of the game. You're going to have officers, like this command squad right here, your officer, these guys, this guy. Don't worry about the tanks. They'll sit this game out just so you all can keep it simple. If you guys pick it up real quick, the tanks will come
Is this
on.
Dungeons and Dragons with less pedophiles?
Hey, calm down. Don't hate.
Have you seen the Dungeons and Dragons Club at McCracken?
I have.
Some of the nerds are not the best about
The
presentation.
guy who started it messaged the 13.
Let me give you a quick class.
All right, so
what you're talking about?
real simple. You see those
these
little pieces of paper up there? Yours are this is like your special rules, what you guys have. Don't worry about it. I got these memorized just if you're curious. You got an army book over there. You see that little thing that says play sheet? His is right here. That's a cheat sheet if you just want to look something up and I don't immediately answer it. The basic concept's really infantry, always advance 6, and always run 12. Super easy. When you're moving, those are your
You guys want
two
to jump in and roll
profiles.
some
You
dice
know.
real quick? Just get started.
Most of these guys can move and shoot. The one thing they can't are
What's the range on the mounted machine gun nest like this?
So rifles,
Yeah.
rifles 24 inches,
Finally
Thompsons,
understand.
SMGs,
I tell what's doing.
I finally got you.
big machine guns are 36.
So platoon sized elements are going to be 36.
Don't overthink stuff too much. Just try stuff out. It's a long game. Who cares? Try stuff out. I'll tell you if I think that's a dumb move, or I'll leave you alone if you don't want me to back something.
We've only been here 3 weeks.
Okay, so if you want to pull the dice from each of your infantry units and throw them in the bag, and that'll be the most unique mechanic
How far can platoon sized elements move?
like, okay, so if you want to move and shoot, 6. If you want to run, 12.
Alright.
These things can only move or shoot.
Only heard.
Move or shoot.
Alright, I'm going to pull up websites.
Dragons real quick.
And then I'll explain to you what some of
Because they have
the
a location there, they have a location where they shut open, they reopen.
you need machine guns, you literally just move them so you like to run them up. That's the first turn. Second turn's where you shoot. Just point it the direction you want. It's got 45 degrees. So this is a rifle grenade team. We're running as that order.
1700s.
You got a medic team. Just keep them
play on land, or you're sailing ships around each other, shoot cannons in each
Activates
other,
multiple
or
units
just
once.
sort of fighting.
Officer activates multiple units once. You got 3 rifle squads. They're identical. 3 ARs, STG-44s. You got an LMG. 3
Now,
rifles.
we do not
You
start
put out a
bolt
ton
action.
of dice.
Okay,
What
we're ready to start
squads are, and you start taking casualties.
Zach and I both have been playing for
Makes
years.
sense.
We have tons of stuff. I've got like 6
For you, you've got a 5-man command team, lieutenants. He can activate 2 units when he activates. Give him your stuff that needs to activate. Officers will also provide morale, so that if your guys want to
we have that
like.
Germans.
This is a chaplain.
Germans.
He can help get rid of
Well, Americans
pendants,
are
like he can
cool, but,
motivate
you know, the British have some cool guys. The British.
These are your rifle squads. Each squad's got the
For me,
BAR,
though, most of my
SMG,
stuff is
and
German.
rifles. You got 2 30 cal machine gun teams, another officer, and a rifle grenade team.
It's a lot of
Runs
fun.
like order.
And the way it works,
The
like
tanks, if
some
they come
games,
in, they're
like, he
evenly
would take
matched.
his whole turn, do everything, and then he would.
So, this works is real simple. You're not going to deploy anything, you're just going to walk on the table. Makes sense? Well, we have 6 turns, we're probably going to play that long, but if you wanted to play the whole game out.
So we can set the same armies
So
up,
what I do,
the same 2 players,
out,
the same
first dice
stuff
is
every
great.
time,
You
and
know
no
what
2
unit
games are
on.
going to be the same because the dice
So you have a tape measure, right?
Yeah.
You just pull this out.
One of the games
See how you
over,
got all these words on the
German
dice?
player picked, and they're gonna have
You
like
got
5 dice in a row.
Advance, that's move 6
Guys,
inches
come
and
on,
shoot.
all
Or
this
you got to
stuff.
run,
The
which is
problem
move
was,
12 inches, don't shoot.
Americans was going to get
You can run however you want, you just can't go to the rough terrain like
Mark out
it's
a lot. Okay. And this is just like real life.
And then yeah,
If you stand down in the open,
most of these weapons
you're
are fairly
gonna
long range.
Yeah.
36
You want to
inches,
use covers,
36
you want to hide, you want to
SMGs
use
are only
distance,
12.
all the guns have
Rifles
different profiles, all
are
that
that
different
LMG
stuff.
36 inches. So your guys have some good
different
range.
lengths, different amounts of dollars.
And then I'll run through like hit mods and stuff in a
Complexity goes
moment,
on
but like you're not going to see anything in this first move. So
Because then you have armor penetration. And all
cover
that
gives you a bonus to like not die.
Once you figure
So
it
you
out.
want to stay in cover as much as possible, like leapfrog, like
Yeah, I'm
over
gonna
here.
have to stop back in and get introduced. This is right up my alley.
Well, man, we could definitely hook you up. We got several guys.
And then there's your
I live in
ticket.
Bayfield, so I play Bayfield and Paducah, Burlington, Paducah. There's a bunch
I do remember how to do the L-shaped ambush.
We have
So,
supposed to
the
come
big
back. We were gonna be
difference
running
between
games
you
over
two,
here while Zach
he's a
did
lot
demos.
more firepower, but he's a lot squishier. Like if you start doing these units, they're going to collapse a lot quicker. You're a lot tougher, but you don't have as much raw firepower in any one unit. But if you notice,
I
you've
did
got
that
another
whole
medium
unit,
machine
whole army,
gun.
walking SS ready to play.
So, and you got more bodies than you do.
Yeah. So with the organization of this, do I select which ones go out? Or
Yep. So you pick a squad at a
That's
time.
it.
So like you would say, I'm going to move this rifle squad on, I'm going to advance them on, or I'm going to put them on. That order's done, and then you
I
pull
don't have to
another
do
day.
that in the house, so I can play
Oh, yeah.
online with the guys.
And then yeah, like I said, you're trying to take the center and not die too much. So
I'm hoping to be able to.
you probably want to get stuff close to the center or be able to shoot.
down here, our tables are always open, there's an
So
open
like,
table.
you can put a medium machine gun here.
I appreciate
The
it.
guys up in the rear, you're up in this.
Character sheets and all that stuff. It costs you nothing.
I know two of my buddies.
You got the first.
Be into this.
A veteran's
My brother Marines.
or active duty.
Oh, yeah, so measure 6 inches.
You a veteran?
You get 6 inches.
You a veteran?
He knows all about
on the
firing
table.
arcs and da-da-da-da-da.
Makes sense?
Yeah, my brother Marine, and then another buddy.
You just put your finger like there.
He is so done for because I've got ATP 3-21.8 downloaded, which is infantry, rifle, platoon, and squad tactics.
Okay.
Oh, he's done.
We'll see how you do. So far, both sides have had a crushing
Y'all have
victory.
wonderful
It's
days.
pretty evenly matched.
You guys come back and see us. Yes, I do. Let me beat you.
He has better firepower, but I have better tactics.
He's going to have a lot of firepower, but if he screws up, he will lose units very quickly.
Yeah.
And then what you're also going to do, anytime you do an order, leave the dice next to the unit showing what it is. Certain dice have certain effects. If you want to look at one of those dice to your right so you can be seeing what they do, kind of, they'll give you the gist of what they do. But yeah, same thing.
One
You
of my
can
friends
move
is driving to the Valley County Christmas parade in a car that doesn't have any more windshield wipers than hers.
Oh, I've been there. My truck.
They're just getting started with the game of
16.
bolt action, which is World War II with miniatures.
Yeah. Battles of Old.
If you've seen Band of Brothers,
So the medic team you're moving on?
Yeah.
Yeah. In order for the medic ability to work, keep them within 6 inches of the units you're trying to save.
Where's my do I have a? I don't think I have a medic team. Do I?
You have a chaplain.
Chaplain, good enough.
I did that just so they were a little bit different.
Okay, good enough.
The way it'll work is
Strive to eliminate the dice with your tactics. Because as good as your tactics are, this is still a dice game at heart. And if you're not careful, you roll bad.
there it is.
12 inches, correct?
If you run, yes. If you advance, like a rifle team wants to walk on and shoot, they move 6.
All right, I'm gonna walk. I'm gonna run. Right.
Because the machine
12,
team
12 inches, correct?
Yep. And you cannot run into terrain, but you can move up like next to it. So like you can get behind the woods, but you can't be in it. But like, yeah, you could like run a machine gun on behind that fence or something.
Can the machine gun shoot from around or above cover? But
Yeah.
does cover and concealment still stay?
Yeah, so like this
Okay.
you can set up just because the machine gun's laying on the ground in real life. These guys are gonna pick it up. They're gonna brace it on things.
Yeah.
Well, a
So
couple of
does
boys
cover
on
and
the
concealment still activate where this will reduce any incoming fire? Would it
Yeah.
have
So
to
the
be
way it
reduced?
works is I'll show you guys both real quick. So like let's say you shot at this guy right from the
Yeah.
front. He's gonna roll the hit like normal. He's gonna roll the wound like normal. But then you get a save from dying. So like normally you would just die, but like because you're behind cover, there's a good chance you're not going to. Does that make sense? But you'll still take pinned because the fire's obviously still hitting right where they would.
Yeah. So I'm going to.
And your chaplain's nice because if you start taking pinning fire, the chaplain can motivate them to remove pins.
Heard.
And then you'll put your dice next to the unit that activated, and you're up again. Your officers, try to keep them within 6 inches of the units you're trying to motivate and lead. Does that make sense? Because your officers can let you activate a bunch of units at once. So for like a key push, make the most of the first die on the turn. Officers just don't do anything the first turn because everybody's walking. Some missions you'll deploy right off the start no matter what.
And of course, machine guns and all that stuff have to set up before they can fire once you move.
Turn 2, the machine guns will be a lot scarier. Yep, you're up again. And this is just kind of...
Seems like a disadvantage to you that he's gone 3 in a row, but now you're kind of getting to see where he's going. It's going to give you an opportunity to respond. Because he might have hit 3 in a row, that means you're going to hit 3 in a row here before too long.
And then your officer is this guy with his hand. So you want him just kind of like where he's within 6 inches of stuff you care about. One big thing in this game is you won't get to pre-measure much. So, like if you want to know how far away somebody is, you're going to have to shoot at them and range it. Because
they're out of range,
this is
you
back in the
automatically
day where
miss.
there wasn't much in the way of range finding outside of like artillery pieces and stuff.
I mean, there was ways, range cards. We've always set up range cards,
Well,
especially for machine gun nests.
Yeah, but like this is back in the day where like you don't have like computers and stuff. Like they're ranging it by like rifle fire. So the main thing is just to keep the element of chaos in it a little bit. Like
Okay, so-
uncertain.
Okay, so pull back out of actual infantry tactics for just a second, or
Yeah.
whatever. It's a
Yeah,
war
it's
game.
not a simulation. There are stuff
not a
that has to
perfect
make it
simulation.
game.
Your basic idea should work.
All right, so with us, the way we range find is we can eyeball things. I can know everything up to 300 meters with like within 25 meters because that's how we train.
Well-
Every range is 25, 50,
Yeah.
75, 100, 100.
Once you play this game a bit, you'll be able to eyeball distances on the table.
Yeah, so
Like I can tell you right now that officer is barely within range of that individual.
but he still is.
You should be like right at 6 inches.
5.9. Good enough. And he's
So-
within range of both machine gun nests, and that's where he's going to sit.
Still figuring out what you're doing.
I like that comeback. What is it?
I can still make these run. Yeah, they can run 12. They just can't move and shoot, so you need But like, you could set them up behind this fence. You could start them up that way. Get them set up in the woods. The big thing with crew served weapons is you need to think a turn ahead. But yeah, like that, like you can't pre-measure.
I can't pre-measure.
No.
So like that would be something where if you want to know how far it actually is, like you would need to shoot something at it, or you just got to be real confident.
Heard.
So one way around some of that is you take a unit to shoot, and you already know that unit is out of range anyway, but they give you the opportunity to measure the shot, even though you know you're going to miss, and then you get a ballpark.
Yeah. So you'll see people use light mortars, machine guns, stuff like that. They'll take shots even though they don't think it's going to do much. They'll do it just to kind of see how far something.
And it also puts pressure on the other side usually.
And that's the biggest thing. Like even if you only have like a couple rifle shots, if you hit the target, you put pinning fire on the target. The more you pin the target, the harder it is for the target.
All right.
You'll see that once you guys start shooting stuff.
These are all the machines.
That's an officer. This
How
guy is with the
wide is this entire board? So 4 feet?
4 feet by 4 feet.
4 feet by 4. Heard.
Usually we do 6x4,
You got 2 units.
but with this, with the two things, the 2 mats, we're running 4x4.
So that's an officer team. So you want to shoot here, if you want to activate stuff.
But I see the range turn. You're thinking now you know 4x4. Now your range against going to be a lot easier.
Just gonna run it that way.
I'd leave them in the grass.
Well, the grass and the fence will give you roughly the same color.
Okay.
And as long as you're within an inch of the fence, you're fine.
Oh, okay. Heard.
This game's pretty basic. There's some games that are like super nitty gritty, like bolt actions. Yeah, this game's a little more laid back just because you could get way down in the weeds. And then
So,
that's a
like-
line, by the way, just a heads up. So that goes like up that way too.
There was a board game back in the day called Advanced Squad Leader.
Am I allowed to start firing?
Not yet. So like basically each unit gets 1 action a turn. That's what the dice represent.
Okay.
Now like if you advance one of these guys on and they're within range, you can shoot right now. But I can tell you right now, your weapons probably aren't going to reach his turn.
He's 35 inches.
Yeah. Well, he ran this turn. Next turn, yes, he will.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, you see where I'm going? You'll see because like
okay.
we're almost done with first turn.
Yeah.
Oh, you got to do. Sorry. Now, like the mortars, your rifle ready teams, they will be within range, so that's one you can walk on and shoot, pretty guaranteed.
Yeah.
So is it 1 inch within the woods as well?
If you're talking about
Morning, guys.
For concealment?
yeah, if you're on that little footprint of that woods, you're in the woods. don't worry about exactly what the
Demos
tree
are
is.
bolt actions.
Around.
Is it just
So
the
this is
idea?
World War
That's
II
right.
minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, because like I can
Guys,
move the trees.
get done with the shopping, have some time.
Because if
to
you
kill,
accurately
take about
model
30,
the force,
45 minutes to get in, come back in and play.
and same thing with
When
the bullets.
these guys
There'd be a lot more
started,
debris in here,
yeah.
but you wouldn't be
The
able
bullets
to.
haven't started flying yet, but when the bullets start flying, the bodies are going to start dropping and things are going to change quick.
You, you're having some bad luck.
How do y'all do something like this? Every day?
It just depends on what's going on. 40K, which is like that stuff right there, so think of all this, but like outer space.
So
laser
your
beams and
border
rockets
team,
and all that stuff.
when
That's
fired
used
down
in
the right
sunrise.
now, you guys, you would do
This is the first time doing bolt action.
You just need to be able to see something.
But we're trying to
You're going to hit it on 6 the first time you shoot because they're trying to
I've
read
been
it.
playing for years.
So if you stand still and the target stands still, it'll be
So
easier to hit him each
we got
time.
the stuff and it's going to
But if you hit him on a 6, mortars are more cover. Mortars are one of the most deadly things in this
that
game
will be mostly tomorrow.
because they take more cover. And in World War II, they were the highest casualty causing weapon. Infantry ran.
Which will be here.
In this game, like a light mortar's not doing a whole lot. It's only 30 points out of a 500-point army, but light mortars are super handy in just about every And most historical TNO and all that you're gonna know, they're gonna have light mortars.
Is this guy a spotter?
He's an officer.
Just another one?
Yeah, he's the same thing as this team. It's just he's by himself.
What? Y'all are gonna be another 40 minutes. Well, no.
I'll drop John. It's okay.
Stuff over there. Of course, he knew that stuff.
Right.
Are y'all gonna do anything after this?
I don't feel like I'm doing a very great job. We are having fun. Pipe down. Bring it down.
I'll get it done quick. I promise. I'll get him out of here as soon as I can.
That's about foot. Yeah, that's about foot. So that fits in there right there.
That tape measure kind of sucks. It doesn't want to stay. Try this one.
It's okay if I just.
Yeah. So like, yeah, you can tell you're kind of like up at the edge of that graph. And it's your first guy's game too. Like, don't sweat the details too much. Like, this is just to get you just for the game. See if you want to play it in the future. Eventually, we're hoping to like have a weekly game day or something. A specific time frame on that. We just don't know. Woody's still figuring out who he's going to get from like to stock it, and then we're figuring out when our guys are going to do it. And then the way the spacing this is going to work, they're all going to be within an inch of each other.
Oh, I'm setting
No, you're setting them up in fire zones. That's all it's doing. Other games are really good about that. This game's meant to be like more approachable for regular people, so you don't sweat the fire team as much. It's going to be a little frustrating for you. It's going to be like playing Guitar Hero when you know how to play guitar. There's certain things you're just going to have to suspend your disbelief on. For as far as like woods and stuff, I'll show you this real quick. If I'm standing here and you're standing here, we can't see each other. But if I'm in the woods, anything can see the woods can see me, and I can see anything out of the woods.
Yeah.
And then the building's the same way. If you're standing here and standing here, like, yeah, obviously I can see that right now, but the way the rules are written, this is considered outdoor stuff in it. So these guys wouldn't be able to see each other, but now they can see each other.
So in the woods, I can see everything.
Yeah, you can see out of it. If you're deep in the woods and you shoot out, anything you shoot at's going to get a cover save, but as long as you're near the edge of the woods, it's target won't. Makes sense? Heard. And you're up again. He's only got one dice left, so he's going to be mostly
We don't sell it. I personally had it. I bring it up sometimes. Just have to place out of it. My wife.
And then chaplain and medic, they can't hold objectives because that's on combatants. But like you can still shoot at them if you want. You can gain stuff by shooting at them, but they don't count for kill points. They don't count for taking objectives. You're basically just committing war crimes out of spite.
Okay, heard. I'm not going to target your medics. Yeah.
If you're playing Japanese or something, yeah, they're going to shoot the Jesus out of your back. Final dice is yours.
I feel like I got a good.
Yeah, I would put that officer in my back.
Alright.
Okay, so this is turn one. Like you guys just played all the turns. The first turn goes pretty quick because you're positioning. The next turn is all the shooting.
You guys got a trash can here?
Yeah, they're over there, but they're registered. I'm gonna start throwing dice back in. If you want to collect your dice, I'll get his.
That's like food not waiting for another company to start making football games instead of that. It's a magic age, it's just the same old.
Yeah. Anyway,
Yes, it's the same.
like I told him, like it's not a perfect one-to-one tactics. This is more saving Private Ryan wargaming as opposed to like super. The main thing is this is meant to be more approachable, easy to pick up, and kind of like you. Okay, so you get the first dice, and I'll teach you a mechanic real quick. You can do this as well. So your officers, they have a mechanic called Snap 2. You activate an officer, he can pick units within 6 inches of him. In your case too, in his case
We don't get on
like if you activate this officer,
we don't get on
he can his dice,
not
you
get
give
on
a dice to each of these. You would tell each of these units what you want to do, and then they go do it in whatever order you want. So like, he can activate that officer, and activate 3 units at the same time, including his officer. So for example, you could tell that machine gun to go on ambush, you could tell that mortar to fire, you could tell those guys to shoot, you can do whatever you want. You can activate this guy, move these guys up, see where I'm going. And if you want to do that, you just tell me, I'm going to snap 2, and then you would measure 6 inches from the officer in every direction, see what he can snap, and then you allocate the dice. That way you get to know how many dice you have to pull out. You've got a great shot with that machine gun at the moment. And then, you know, you've got plenty of choices. I'd move your minute.
I would
think for something else that
Just keep
minute.
coming by and you figure it out.
I kind of changed my mind when after I moved to Med.
Yeah, once you saw me laser that medic from over
The
here.
medic's also not the
Well, we'll
most
see you
important
tomorrow,
thing to
man.
have.
Well, you're not gonna be here.
I won't be
This
here,
game's going to make you
we'll
make a
be
lot
here
of hard
this
choices
week.
about
We'll be open.
what to do.
All right, man, I appreciate it.
No problem.
Can I move the rifle squad into the woods?
Yeah, you could advance them 6 inches into the woods and then shoot at something.
Okay.
Would you like to do that?
I don't know if I want to shoot.
What's cool is when the tank gets killed, you kind of takes your top off a little bit, and we've got
Well,
little
you
things
can't
stick
pretty
in,
much
makes it look like
That's why I was
fire
like,
out
you
of
could
the tank.
activate all that and go now, or you can do something like this and just kind of,
Yes.
you can buy your
This guy
time
that
what he
you-
does.
You take tea light candles,
So I'll move the trees out of the way.
glue,
Move them 6 inches
hot
up.
batting
If
to
you
it,
want him to
you
not get
paint
the
it
cover
black,
safe
spray
from
paint,
woods,
and
you
turn
want
the light on,
focus.
it's like flame inside the smoke.
But I think he's going to get a cover save no matter how you shoot with this squad. And you can probably just move up here more and that'll get you a better shot.
Yeah.
As far as your weapons, these are the assault rifles.
Yeah.
You want them up towards the front. Your LMG and rifles got plenty of range. They can sit in the back. And then I'll put the trees back. And then I'll do a little measurement. Give me where'd the big chunky tape measure go? The big
Okay.
fat one.
Fair enough.
This one. I'm gonna check some range
Yeah,
for you.
that's the reason I
So
called
would you like to shoot at this squad right here?
Somebody will be here, we'll be open.
I do get a save on it though.
Yeah, he's gonna get a save.
And
because
if
you
you
shoot the
need
bullets. The big thing is you need
Should
to
not
declare
be
the
here
target
tomorrow,
before
we
you
should
measure.
be.
So like you'd say like, I'm gonna shoot this squad and now I'm gonna check range.
Because you've been pretty well living here for what, the last 4
So
weeks?
which
Paul?
target would you want to shoot at?
I would say, getting everything ready.
Because they've got a shot. They get to shoot no matter what. And don't worry about ammo or anything like that. You can shoot as much as you want.
Is that something in higher tier games?
Not in this. There are certain weapons like Panzerfaust, they only get one shot, but most weapons don't have that rule. It's basically, think about like disposable weapons like demo charges, Panzerfaust. Certain tanks have like a one-shot weapon, that kind of thing.
What's the range on this?
18 inches for these little rifles, 36 for the big gun. So like,
That's 18.
yeah. So like, I figured that's gonna be our range. So that's why I was like, you probably just shoot these guys with the MG42 and call it good. 24 for the rifles, they're out. Yeah, so it's just gonna be the LMG.
Yeah.
So all shooting is a base 4-up hit on these dice. Yours are in that red tray. A German LMG gets 5 dice. You start at base 4s, you move, that's a penalty, so you hit on 5s. That make sense?
All right.
So you're gonna roll 5 dice, hitting on 5s. Any symbols you see on these dice are 6s.
Okay. So if I command the officer to move them, does that still count against the movement penalty?
Yeah, you're always gonna get the movement penalty. The only exception is American tanks have a way to get around it, but they have to be vet. So yeah, go ahead and roll
5
those. Yep. Okay, so you got 2 hits. So what this does is you put a little dice next to them. This is called a pin. This represents fires hitting close to them, and the more pins they get, the more they're going to get pinned down. The more they get pinned down, the harder it is for them to move. They can panic. They
So
can
is that
even
like a
fairly
1 inch
flinch.
penalty? movement?
No, it's you're gonna have a thing called a leadership check. So your officer's gonna tell them to do something, and they're not gonna want to do it because they're getting shot at.
Okay.
It's gonna represent them wanting to stay heads down and not get shot. So now you hit them twice. So you're gonna pick those 2 dice up that hit, and you're gonna roll those again, the 2 6s. So these 2 fists, these are your 6s.
Okay.
All the men on the table are regs. You wound regs on a 4 up. So roll these dice. Any 4 up, he's gonna have a cover sheet.
What I have
So
learned.
1. Okay. Now light cover like woods and fences is gonna give you a 5 up cover sheet. Once you make a 5 up, nobody dies.
So how many do you have to roll?
Just 1. He only got 1 move. Okay, so you lose 1 guy. I would pull a rifleman. This game's hit allocations real easy. You pick.
Okay.
Super simple. And there you go. That's the first round of shooting done. Easy peasy.
So I assume I just put all the dice back in.
Yeah, just throw it back in there and move back to the next phase. Okay, you're up again.
The rifle squad.
It's on 6 inches from the building. Would the entire squad right here move into that building, or would it be they'd be on the outside?
Basically, each mall gets 6 inches of movement. So, like, if half of them can make it in, half of them can't. Only the malls that can make it in. As far as cover goes, as long as at least half the units concealed behind, inside of something, you get that cover save. So, for example, if you had 4 guys in here and 6 guys out, but he can only see from the front, you've got cover. But if he gets behind you and he sees 6 guys in the open, then you wouldn't have the cover save. Fairly simple terrain rules. Used to be terrain gave a lot more hit penalties. Now it's just a save, makes it way faster.
Yeah.
Hit penalties used to take a while to add up sometimes. Okay. And then, are they going to try and take a shot at anything? I don't know if they can.
I don't think they can see anything
there's
or
no-
hit anything.
Where's your LMG? Oh, right here. Yeah, he's got a shot. He should be.
It's 36 inches though.
Yeah, he should be well within.
Just a fair, yeah.
And you would measure range from firer to the closest mob. So you measure this guy, you would be well within. Same thing. 5 dice hitting on 5s. This is a big thing Germans are notorious for because the MG42 is like a horrifying weapon to fight.
Yeah.
That's what they really build into is based around LMGs. Americans don't typically carry them in their squads. They fire more about rifles. 2 hits. Americans rely more on rifles than SMGs. And then of course they get way more support weapons, so they're more mobile. LMGs don't like to move and fire.
Welcome to my world.
Alright, 1 casualty. So you gotta get 5 up cover. So you get to roll that. Yeah, so you're fine.
All right.
One thing you can do, I know you weren't going to do it now. When you get shot at, if you don't have the dice, you can elect to go down, which is literally taking cover, and it adds to your cover save. So even if you're in the open with no save, you would get 5. But by doing that, you can no longer move. So it's a very risky thing to go down. But like, obviously right here, you're trying to move up, you're not going to go down.
Yeah.
You get the idea. Shooting's going to get a lot more lethal as you guys go.
All right.
And if you wanted to do snap 2, you just tell me you want to snap 2, and you tell me how many dice you want me to pull. It's like if you wanted to do it here or here, or you can just do a single guy. Like you could activate this chaplain and try to get rid of this pain. It's up to you. You've got a lot of options. Bolt action, there is rarely more than
24 inches, right?
For rifles? For these, 36.
36. Yep. Snap 2, officer.
Okay, so you're going to do both those?
Yep.
Okay, so the way this works, allocate all the orders like I said before. So like if you want to move and shoot, you want to do advance.
Yep.
What you're going to do is you pick the order you want to do these in. You would roll a leadership check before you can do anything because you've taken fire.
All right. What's the leadership check?
2 dice. Regulars always test on a 9. However, every pin puts a 1 penalty on it. So right now you need an 8 to pass on any of these, but you have an officer. He gives up 2 bonus. So instead of an 8, you're going to pass on a 10. You want to roll under it, so 10 is good. You're very lucky. So you would say like these guys are going to go. When you pass the order check, you get rid of 1 pin.
So I got 9.
Yeah, so you're good. So this squad's good to activate. All right. So they advance up.
So 6 inches.
Yep. And you just probably measure for the front guys first, and then fill the rest of the guys in as reasonable. They're probably not going to make it in the building.
Yes, they're all moving.
But they can get behind it and not get shot, or you can do that. Get them behind the fence and shoot him back. You probably will be within range of those guys.
With all of them.
Well, the Thompson that your squad leader's going to have, he's going to be out. The rest of them should.
What?
I may have to go to the bathroom.
Alright, and these guys get to move as well?
Yeah, so what you do is you finish resolving this unit before anything else happens.
Yep. Alright, so fire on
Whichever squad.
right there.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rifles. The BAR gets 2 shots, that's 9. And then Americans have a special rule for every 3 rifles, you get an extra dice. So instead of 9 dice, you get 11. It's to represent M1 Brands or semi-auto, and Americans are trigger heavy.
So 11 dice.
Yep. And you're going to take the movement penalty as well, so you'll be hitting on 5s.
And on 5s.
What's crazy is this squad at the full strength when we started actually cost less than that. But it's because all these guys are rifles. Okay, we got a hit.
1, 2. I got 2 hits.
Okay. Same thing, you're going to roll the wound to be 4-ups, and you'll roll with any dice that hit. So those 2 5s, roll them again. 1 wound, and then he's got a 5 touch.
Just 1 dice.
Yep, just 1. Nope, so you lose a guy. Pull.
I said the other dudes, right?
Oh, sorry, backwards, yeah. He meant this one. I would just pull one of these rifle guys, the bolt action ones. Part of the reason why you see German squads with weird mixed loadouts, 1, in real life, they had a grab bag of equipment, and 2, they're cheaper bodies to fill in. So that unit's done. So now you can activate the officer for these guys.
These guys were quick. They're moving up and they're firing on the team units.
So order check. So same thing, 2d6. You just need to roll under.
Yeah, I don't feel positioned very well, to be honest.
I think you'll be okay. The big thing is he went all in on one flank, more spread. You may have to do some like pullback or whatever, but you should be able to still. Remember, the objective is to take the center.
Advance. Alright. I have all of them within range.
Yeah, all your rifles are within range. So you have 8 rifles. So add 2 for the American special rifle with the AR, so that's 12 shots.
12 shots.
Yep. And again, hitting on 5s.
1, 2, 3, 4.
That star is a 6.
And that's
So that's pretty good.
5 hits.
Cool. You roll the wound. And that was in these guys.
And it's what now?
4 up.
1, 2,
Wow.
3, 4 wounds.
4 cover saves. That's gonna suck.
And he has to roll 5 now?
Yep, 5 of those. Sometimes people roll hot, some people don't. So that's 4 casualties. That's bad. So I'll be like your rifleman, roll for the LMG, and then I would take one of the ARs. And you're going to have to roll what's called a morale check. Basically what happens is anytime you lose more than 50% of what that unit started with in a shooting phase shot, you need to roll leadership or they run away. So roll 2d6, you need to roll an 8 or under. And if they fail, the other guys run away because they just got shot up real bad. They're good, so they're sticking around.
Alright, and my officer.
Yep, you're just going to like advance him up.
Yeah.
His weapon won't be within range, so you're just going to kind
No,
of...
I'm going to leave him within the range of the other teams.
Okay.
Where's the medic work?
6 inches. That's why I was like, roll me a medic save for that guy. Medic saves on a 6 up. I forgot about that. So just 1 dice for each casualty. Basically, that unit only lost 1. So just roll a d6 for me. If you see the little fist, you save him. Nope. Medics are dirt cheap. Their main thing is they get you a dice. If you put them in a big formation like this, they can pay for you something like. Next dice is yours.
Alright. Stand 2, next officer.
Just do 2 more.
Yep.
Okay.
There you go. I'm assuming it's the 2 MMGs. So one thing you can do if you don't have a great shot, you can go in ambush. I'm assuming you're going to shoot those guys in the fences or something. Or,
How many shots do they get?
they're going to get 6, but they can't move and shoot.
So they're just gonna sit there and shoot.
Yeah. They're going to get 6 shots. If they need to turn around, say like shoot behind them, and give them an advance order, and they take a penalty because they have to like pick the gun up and spin.
This isn't them moving though, is it? It's
No, you're just doing a fire order. So you just do this. This is just them sitting there. You get a free 45 pivot.
Okay, so it's 6.
Yep. So just say which machine gun shooting.
This one,
Which target? The squad or the machine gun across from you?
machine gun across from me.
Okay, so then you check range. And this is good habit to do because it tells you stuff and your opponent. You're just past 2 feet. So easy for reference there. So you roll 6 dice, no pins, no penalties or whatever, so you're hitting on 4s.
1,
Yes, you
2,
are.
3,
Okay.
4, 5 hits.
Okay, so put that next to your squad that got shot. It was the squad, correct?
It was the machine gun.
Okay. And now, same thing, you're going to wound on 4s. 1.
So is that machine gun out?
No, just 1 cover save. He's got a cover save. Machine guns have 3 wounds because it's 3 men.
Okay.
So roll me 1 cover save, and even if you fail this, you still got 2 guys.
But does that reduce the movement of that team?
If you go down to a single guy, oh, he's good. Once machine guns get down to 1 guy, they take a penalty to hit, leadership, all kinds of stuff because it's 1 guy trying to operate.
All right,
So-
next fire team.
Yep.
All right. How far can they advance and shoot, and then still shoot?
They can't. They have to either move or shoot.
And it's 6-inch movement, right?
They can move 12 if you run. It's 6 if you want to go through cover. So like you could run them around this sandbag and get pretty far. You could move them like 6 over here or something. They're not going to make it to the building, but you can get up behind it. And then like next turn, set them up properly.
They're moving to the building and
Okay. And then facing matters. So like you can put them like this in case you're worried you might have to shoot next turn. Face them into the building. Face them to the left.
they're gonna have a red there, and then I have the officer that still moves. Or is this squad?
It's that whole squad because that's an officer with a bunch of adjutants and stuff basically.
All right.
Same thing. He can run 12. He can advance 6 and shoot, but they're all Thompsons, so they don't have. And then this looks bad for you, but he's moving up and committing, and soon you're about to like know where everything is, and you can react to it. That's a 12-inch move. Right here. Yeah. Okay, that was a little too far. Yeah, just they're gonna be like. So like. Big thing is like model to model. Like it's like if you're moving in a weird formation, they won't all just magically snap forward.
Yeah. The officer was the farthest one out, and he was the one that actually made it to cover because I measured from the furthest. So
yeah, you get the gist. You're up now. You got some options. You got this machine gun. I think you got this machine gun with your machine gun. You got this machine gun. That rifle team in it. Rifle grenade ain't activated. You got some options on what you want to do. Don't forget your 2 little guys in the field are your rifle grenade equipment. So they can dig guys out of cover really easy.
what's the rules on the mortar teams?
So light mortars would typically be like a little tube-fired weapon. I'm using rifle grenades because like historically they're very common right now. Basically you roll it on a 6. The first time you shoot, you hit. If you hit, it ignores cover because it's coming in straight down.
So I have to hit a 6 to ignore cover.
Yeah.
Right.
After
Good.
that, you'll dial it in. It'll get easier and easier to hit.
The inside of this building is hard that it's 12 inches
Okay.
from the back of this guy.
Yeah. Now it's hard cover, so like it's area terrain's one I didn't cover too well. Stuff like woods and buildings, you can't run 12 inches into them. You get a 6-inch move, so you can move up 6 and get on the edge of it, and then next turn very easily move in. But like the way you're going to move, like he can't react, right? So you could like get right up here, and then next turn, your very first action, get him up in the what you can also do, you can advance up here and shoot at that rifle grenade too, and light them up. You know what I mean? So you might get an easy kill
They're in the
with
woods
it.
though. So
Yeah.
can you still see them? Or?
You can only see into and out of the woods. It's if they're behind the woods, then you can't see.
Oh,
Yeah, so I'm gonna advance up to it.
Yep.
lot of people just sit here at the window and watch it.
Oh, that's amazing.
Getting used to it.
There's a 6-inch move penalty for going around cover and firing.
Basically, like if you want to go into rough terrain, you can only move 6 inches.
Can you still fire though?
Yeah, as long as you advance, you're good. And then you're going to fire at that team, so you just measure range. So a couple of your ARs are in range. So each AR gets 2 shots, and assault weapons, these are basically like an AK-47 or an M16. They ignore movement penalties because they're semi-automatic, full automatic. They got a lot more dice, and they're light and handy. Unlike an MG42, where like you got to brace it before you fire. So when you go to shoot, you're going to have 2 different hit profiles. So you got 2 ARs within range. We'll roll those first. So grab me 4 dice. They're going to hit on 4s because they don't care about movement or anything. So they're just going to hit on 4s. And then we'll roll your LMG and 2 rifles in a second. Okay, so 2 hits so far. So we'll set these aside. And then roll me 7 more dice, 5 for the LMG and 2 for your regular riflemen that are in that squad. Okay, and these will hit on 5s because you're moving and shooting. Okay, so 3 more.
How many saving throws?
Well, he's got hits so far, not wounds. So move these fails out of the way. You've got a pin, so if you want to put a little 1 next to that team for now, roll those again. Any 4s you get, do a wound to them, and he'll have to save. 1, 2, 3, 4. You've got 4 or 5 up cover saves to make. 4? Yeah, 4 or 5 ups. So you're probably going to lose these guys, but you might get lucky. Because there's only 2 of them. Wow.
2.
Yeah, you exactly lost them. So that squad's wiped. You're going to pull them out, and then a dice comes out of the bag for you, and it goes over there on the score there. So just put that on one side, and that just lets us keep track that he got a kill point. Cool, nice job. Killing units is important because the less dice somebody has in the bag, the less likely they're going to pull an activation. See what I mean?
Yeah.
So you can quickly build momentum if you can keep knocking units out of the bag.
That also prevents me from firing that mortar team.
No, I can still hit this dude and not move, right?
Yeah, so you want to try to fire the machine gun and fire at who? This one? Okay. They will have an order check because they have a pin. Regular 9s. Where's your officer? Oh, he's right here. Okay, this is the officer.
Yeah.
Hey, you can't do that.
I can't. Did I move the wrong?
Yeah, you accidentally mixed him in with the squad. Just put him back where he was.
Yeah. So he's not right there.
He's going to give a bonus to that machine gun activate. So roll the morale check, or leadership check, sorry. 2d6. Reg would be 9. You have a pin, that'd make it 8, but the officer brings it back up to a 10. Good. All right, so the pin goes away. That's great, and then you get to shoot. German machine guns get an extra dice, so you're going to fire 7 machine gun dice back at him. And you're hitting on 4s.
So prepare 7.
He should only hit with 3.5 and probably wound with like 2. But this game can be 4 hits. Yeah, 4 hits, and then he's got to roll the wound.
So that's these 4.
Yep. So you pull the fails out, usually is what people do, and then you'll roll the successes again. These are going to roll the wound. 2. All right. So you got 2 cover saves to make with that one.
Which is what and up?
5 up because it's a really defense. Oh, you're good. Box cards. All right. Cool. Easy enough. Next dice. And he's up again. Most of the dice in the bag are yours, by the way. You got the rifle grenade team.
Yeah.
You got this officer team, this medic, and I think there's an officer right here as well.
I wonder if is the rifle grenade team in range for the machine gun next over there?
Yeah, it's 36 inches. I'd probably go ahead and advance them up to the fence because you don't lose anything by advancing.
Okay.
But rifle grenades or any indirect weapon can fire over friendlies. They're the only weapons that can do it. So like, he can sit behind people and shoot with no penalty. Like machine guns obviously can't because John.
Personally, what I would do, because I've commanded people, I was an acting platoon sergeant one time. I put your rifle team in the building because they can fire outside of regular cover, and then I would
can't get there yet.
I can't get there yet.
So you'd have 6 inches of movement.
So I can get up to the fence, and then I can probably. I think it's.
Or you could move 1
6,
foot
yeah.
and go to this corner of this building right here.
It's.
Yes.
I can get 6 inches to the fence, and then 6 inches to.
Yeah.
Or you can move to this building right here, and then that'd be within but you would sacrifice your fire phase. And then next phase, you would be able to light up all of this, because that's an area of effect weapon.
Well, it's a little one. What he's doing, the rifle grenades are best for digging out machine gun nests and stuff. What he's doing will be fine. And then also, like, as he keeps moving up, you're going to move up this way, he should be able to have shots soon.
Yeah, I was just trying to give him advice.
Yeah. And like I said, there's a lot of different ways to do this. There's no perfect way. Usually what happens is, like, you have a plan and it falls apart pretty quick. But rifle grenades have a 36-inch range, by the way, so I didn't know what target you had. That machine gun?
Yeah, you're more than in range.
Yeah, so you just roll 6, or roll me 1d6, you hit on 6. Okay. So the way this works is, you see this little guy? You kind of range in on it. So now, the next time you shoot, if you fire and he doesn't move, you hit him on a 5. And each time you fire and you miss, you still get one better. If you hit him, now you hit him on 2-ups every time out. So like it forces him to move if he doesn't want to get hit again.
Okay.
Big mortars work the same way, and some of the mortars are so big they'll wipe a whole squad in one shot.
So we get stuff that's laying down flat.
You're up again.
What's his last unit?
He's got a medic, an officer, and an officer.
Alright, so now.
You've got a chaplain. Isn't really going to do much yet, but you can still move him up with the guys and get him ready.
He's,
How does that stand to work?
Snap to. The order bonus only goes off if there's guys that don't have orders next to them. So right now, if you activate that officer, it's not going to do anything special. Right now, you basically just be moving him up to help support that push. Or he can stay there and activate those gun teams next turn. It's up to you. Usually you want officers leading kind of from the front, but not in the very front, because officers are very tempting targets. In World War II, officers typically had the highest casualty rate out of any. The German officer casualty rate is absolutely horrendous.
their average lifespan was 17 seconds.
The big thing was Germans were big on leading from the front, and leading from the front gets you shot. It's part of why they get such a good leadership rule, is because their officers had so much initiative, but the trade-off is leading from the front.
Is it okay if I collect all that stuff and move it aside?
Yeah, because you don't have anything that matters. You got one guy left once he's done.
Is it me next?
I don't know yet. We're about to find out.
I'm gonna move this officer to.
Okay.
There are some people that go to the next ones and all they do is buy that.
John, the next one's going to be yours.
What? Any suggestion? I would move him not inside the building, but next to or in the middle of all those guys, because he's still within cover. There's nothing I can do that can reach him.
The building is better covered.
It is better cover. Oh, I have
Hard
that.
cover, but yeah. It's the best cover he's going to get. It's not perfect. It's still a little bit better though. Next is yours. I guess the medic can move up, and you've got that one guy who's about to shoot.
John. If I move as a medic with the rifle. Yeah, that's what I was going to do. Yeah, with the rifle squad.
A little bit.
Yeah, so that way he can actually do something. And he's within range of everything.
Yeah, and the guy you're measuring from for the medic ability is this one.
I would just get him, John, I would just move him just a little closer. You don't have to be accurate, just a little closer, but still behind cover.
Yeah, and he's helping that spot out.
And I don't care if you're a little off on this, it's fine. It's a medic, it's not going to affect me.
And then your officer, and then his last move is going to be that chaplain. Next turn. But say it's perfectly acceptable. Just move him up to the fence and get him ready for next turn. Like that makes perfect sense. And then next turn you're set up to do a really good snap with that officer first pull. Cool. So we'll go ahead. You got the move with him, and then we can go.
Chad, he's 12 inches, right?
He gets a 6-inch advance, 12-inch run. So yeah, you can just like run it down.
Yeah, I should have put him right there. I mean, it's not going to matter too much about it. It's a chaplain.
Chaplains are clutch, like when your officers start getting pins, because if your officer panics, you don't get to snap. Because your officer is the guy who's supposed to be leading them. If he panics and hits the deck, nobody's going to. Chaplain, you activate him, he gets a chance to just take pins off for free before you have to check.
Heard.
He doesn't seem like that big a deal, but I've won games because of the chaplain. All right. So if you're wanting to snap, now would be the time to do it. You can do a really big snap.
I think that's what I personally do.
I don't know a lot about this game. would still be a cover over there, but you would have visible range on everything over here.
It's like, what he's going to do is if he gets this squad up in the building, they can now see out of this building in any direction.
Yeah.
Infantry can shoot however. So like, he can shoot, light that up, he can shoot these guys.
Personally,
Can I go from hardcover through hardcover to there, or does it have to be?
You would not be able to see through this building.
Okay.
So like, these guys are all safe right now. So like, if you wanted to hold off, you could. Your other option is, you snap over here and get these guys moving. You could also move this officer over here and try to help them, you know what I mean? Like, we'll snap, move all this, and with this move, get them over here, that'll get them over here. It's up to you which one you think is going to help you more.
This one definitely.
Okay?
So
So you don't have an order check because he has no pins, so this just goes off automatically. So you're just going to put a dice next to each unit, and you're just going to say what you want that unit to do. So like advance, fire, whatever.
I would move your machine gun team.
He's got a shot.
Yeah.
He would have a better shot if he was to get up into this building. and
Well,
fire
he's got you
inside.
and team in the open.
Not the officer, though.
Yeah.
That machine gun's looking right at me.
Officer still. Yeah. He's a
Well,
partial cover.
yeah, but you got 4 guys in the open. That's what's going to hurt you. Is that's a whole squad.
Yeah.
So, and then he picks the order these dice are going to go. So, like, do you want to fire the rifle grenade first? Do you want to fire the machine gun first? Do you want
I'm
to
gonna
squad
move
up?
the squad into the building first.
You have enough movement to get them kind of where you want them.
Yeah.
I'd put the ARs towards the front of the building, but it's not going to matter too much.
Which one's the AR?
It doesn't
Which
matter.
one's the?
They're the ones that look like little AK-47s. This guy, this guy. And then that you do with the RNG. So now you would declare the target you want to shoot. Probably going to be that machine gun team.
And how many dice do I roll for that one?
You're well within AR range. Okay. So 6 dice for the ARs. Roll them separate because they don't take movement. These will hit on first. So you want to go down with that machine gun team because they're about to take 13 shots.
What is going down, Nick? I can't move next turn.
So you wouldn't let to shoot, but you go from a 5 cover save to a 3.
I want to go down on that team.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, that one's probably worth it. So roll me 6 dice. These are hitting on 4s.
So 3 and up covers it.
Yeah, you declare death. Okay, 1 hit so far. So this will flip to 2 pins. And it doesn't matter if they take 1 hit or 10, you always ever get 1 pin from the source. The exception is high explosive, like a mortar or a howitzer.
What do more pins equal?
Harder and harder order checks. And theoretically, if you max your ratings, like if you're a reg or 9, if you take 9 pins, they're under so much fire they can't take it anymore. Because like it takes Horween missiles of firepower to auto rest.
So, Panzer.
Yeah. So you got 1 hit so far. Now you're gonna roll me 2 rifles and the LMGs. That's another 7 shots. But they're hitting.
So I got 1 hit set aside.
Well, these are hits. He's not rolling.
Well, do I need to re-roll that?
Yeah, that's cock. If the dice never lands flat, you roll it again, and that's called cock dice. The 5 does hit, the 4s do not. Just the 1 dice that didn't land. So you got 1 hit out of that so far.
I'll just set those to the side.
So you got 1 hit so far, just 1 roll. Okay. Alright, so you got 3 hits. Now you gotta roll see if he's actually hurt. So 4 ups. One. You got 1 3-up save. Just 1. You're good. Alright. Now you've got your officer, machine gun, and your mortar tank.
I'm gonna use the machine gun team to fire the officer.
Okay. 7 dice, 10 on 4s. You could also go down with this squad. I don't know if I would, personally.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
Because he's only going to hit on 4s. He's gonna lose 4s. You're going to lose a guy or 2, but you shouldn't lose the squad. You could
If I lose a squad, I'm going to be shocked.
4 hits. Now he's got to roll a wound. Okay, so roll those 4 dice again.
4 up on this?
Yep, so you only got 2. So you're gonna lose 2 adjutants unless you wanted to go down, but I wouldn't go down because you're not.
What's up? What's saving?
None right now because more of your guys are in the open than in cover because this is a school.
So is there no saving throw?
No saving throw this time. You would just lose 2 guys.
All right, I'm gonna lose 2.
That's why like being in the open is so dangerous.
Yep.
Because you just don't get saves.
Right, and I still have the rifle.
Yep. And if you fire at this unit again, you will hit them on a 5.
Okay. That's,
What's the saving throw for this?
If the mortar hits, you won't get one. But by being down, you're going to have the amount of hits you take because they're on the ground. The shrapnel will hit.
alright, so how many dice is that?
Just one.
How many dice should I prepare?
I have not many, like 1, because it's only a 1-inch template. It's tiny. Oh, you hit. Okay, so yeah, it's literally the inside of this. So like normally that would hit 3 guys, right? But you have it rounding down for the down order, so it only hits 1.
All right.
So now he's gonna roll 1 dice. HE weapons are special because they get a bonus to kill the guy. So instead of a 4, you get 3. And this one, yeah, you won't get a save on this one because it's a mortar hitting the guy.
Okay.
So you're down
Two-man
to 2 guys. So grab one of those dice, sit it next to him. And then some guys like to count how many wounds they have. I always count how many guys are remaining. Just keep it simple.
Keep it simple, stupid. Got it.
Yep. And then this will dial down to a 2+ to hit, letting us know he's ranged in. And then your officer, did you want to move him or leave him?
Let's see, is it still?
You could advance him up behind the building, but he can't get in.
Yeah.
I'd move him a little bit more that way, so that way he can reach that squad and
Yeah,
still
you
reach
could,
the
you could probably get them all within range if you move them just right.
Yeah,
But he's gonna have to stand like in the corner there.
Yeah, so yeah, that's what I would do.
Alright, that's what I'll do.
So yeah, you get the gist of the
Who's the
game.
next move, Magic Man?
You. Well, I pulled like 4 dice, so I figured you were gonna go.
All
so
right.
You want to snap?
Snap all of them.
Okay, so you get 2 snaps. So this officer can activate a chaplain or 2 of these squads. You can't order another officer, obviously. So like, what you might want to do is this officer's right here. That one is risky because if you fail, you won't get it. This guy's a guarantee. But if you want that machine gun to go, you need to activate this one.
Snapping that guy.
Okay, so give me an order check.
What's the
You need a
magic pass?
10.
10, so 2 dice.
Yep, so 10 or under.
10 or under.
Good.
All right.
10 goes away. You're going to allocate your orders, and then you will carry out your orders. So fire, advance, whatever. And if you're good for a second, I'm going to run the rest of
Firing.
He gets 6 shots. These
I'll
guys,
just wait till you come back and I'll just allocate what I want to do.
Yeah, just go ahead and figure out which one.
What's ambush do again?
You sit there, you wait for a target to come in front of you. You can shoot while he's moving.
Heard.
Interrupt.
All right.
It's the same type of thing.
So they're in pretty good position.
Maybe. They are pretty hollow.
Ambush and fire. Quit knocking shit over, dude.
We had our 2-year-old last night. I went home.
Pretty much one of my guys is in range in that building.
Still have a lot of cover saves.
If I use the rifle, they're 15. Not if I use the rifle, they're 18.
Which way they go?
What do you think is about to happen to our rifle team?
What's going on, y'all? What? Do not be seen by closest one, right there in Birmingham.
Who's winning?
Don't know.
Sorry about that.
All right, I got my ambush and my fire set up.
Cool. Yeah, start whatever order you want.
Wait, can I switch out something?
As long as you ain't done anything.
I'm gonna fire that team in there.
Oh, you were advancing him.
Yeah.
So it's a 6-inch move. Hang on a second. You only get a 6-inch move to cover. They were right here, right?
They were right here.
Yeah. So the front rank could be up here, but the rest of these guys would be kind of back here.
Still good enough. Can't fire through building, can I?
Yeah. Well, this you're in the building, you can still shoot through it, and because your squad's like in here, you can see. So like
Alright.
this can still be done. You're just gonna be further back.
I'm gonna fire at them.
Yep. And anytime you move into fire, that's an advance.
All right, and this team is taking that mortar out.
Okay. And then what are these guys doing?
Getting into cover.
You're just gonna move them over there. That's fair.
They're getting into cover. Actually, can I move them up into cover?
Yeah, you should have plenty of movement just to get them along the fence.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're getting into cover.
So that's your first move.
I'm taking that mortar team out right now. I get
So that-
6 shots, right?
Yeah. So you get 6 shots hitting on 4s on the light mortar team, and then
Ooh,
because
do I get a bonus since the officer's in range? And snap 2.
It just gives you a bonus to actually activate. He doesn't make them shoot. There are certain units that can do that. That
Oh, thank you.
one of the commissars the Soviets gets helps inexperienced troops shoot.
So I had 2 fall.
Yeah, just roll with it. And if it falls on tip, also those little trays over there, you can roll those if you're having trouble with the dice.
I got 3 5s.
3 hits. Okay, so now you're gonna roll with 4 ups.
Above and beyond. My plus up here.
2. All right, so you got 2 cover saves to make that line.
What's he have for rolling up?
He needs a 5 up because he's on defense. All right,
Both
that light mortar team's gone.
All
The
right,
light mortar
this
team.
one?
Yeah, that team's gone because you lost both guys. Boy, the light mortars took a lot of heat this game. The other games, nobody even cared about them. That's funny.
Oh, they're dangerous.
They're incredibly, and those. So like,
that.
this is 500 points worth of stuff. The light mortar team is 30 points.
Oh, dude, can I just have
But like,
mortar
you see
teams?
how good they are for 30 points. Like,
Yeah. All right,
they're great.
firing on those guys in there.
Okay, that dice, if you could put that over there on the tray for me.
How many?
So you're firing these guys into them?
Yep.
Okay. So in this case, you're within 12 inches for the Thompson, so it's going to come into play too.
How many dice?
Okay, roll me 2 dice for the Thompson because he doesn't take the movement penalty.
All right.
They're going to hit on 4s. 1 hit, set that aside. Then you're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11 more shots on 5s. Because these are taking the movement penalty.
11 dice.
The ARs are funny because they're automatic, but they weigh like 75 pounds, so they are not easy to fire.
1, 2, 3.
Okay. So set the fails aside, roll those to wound. This is going to 1.
1 more.
Okay, so 1 pin, and you have a 4 up cover save.
That seems like a lot of fire for it to only kill one guy.
It's just 1 second. Dice are swinging. I've seen that same exact quality of shooting kill 6 guys in a building.
Damn.
Yeah.
Take a dude out of
so
there.
terribly.
Take a dude out of there.
Yeah, I got you, bud.
All right.
That's the thing with bolt action and like any game, right? Like there's an element of like luck to it. The big skill in this game is learning how to hedge your bets. Because sometimes you're gonna roll crappy, and that's just how it goes. You got to know that.
Yes, I do.
But usually dice even out eventually. Like you'll be up and up and up, and then all of a sudden the opponent swings 1 dice their way, and all of a sudden the laughing stops for like.
Both of these rifle teams are in range of that one, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. So you still got stuff that can activate. Sometimes,
Maybe this one too?
yeah. Sometimes stuff going second's a good thing.
Snap 2.
So 1 more.
Yep.
Okay. So you're gonna activate them as well.
Yep.
So you're gonna advance them, I'm assuming.
Into this.
Yep.
house right here.
So measure the distance, so they can get up behind it, but they're not gonna be able to see through it because they're not gonna be quite in it yet.
So can I still be shot through it since I? Well, I can hit them, can't I?
You could, like, you could get up here and just shoot through that. Like, just the big thing is if I can see you, you can see me. That's the way it always works. There will never be a time where you shoot a target and it can't shoot you back unless it's dead. Then obviously. But yeah, like you want to go here, you're just outside of this, so this squad won't be able to see you. As long as you stay out of that building, you're safe. Now, like these guys will be able to see you because they can see that corner, but you're still going to get the hard covers. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I'm gonna light that team up right there.
So you want the building.
Yep.
Okay, the Thompson's out of range, but the rest is. So
11 shots.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's gonna be 12 shots. Hitting on 5s.
Heard.
And this is right here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's pretty good. Rolling wound.
How many? What's the wounding?
2, 4 up.
1, 2, 3. 3 wounds.
3 saves.
You're gonna need to roll a low.
4 up. Okay, so you save 1, lose 2. So you're gonna lose the last 2 riflemen. I would take the rifleman. The LMG's not gonna have a loader, but you're gonna rather have those ARs real soon.
Oh, move officer.
Yep, so you can advance them up to the tree line or try to run around it, or fence line, Jesus.
Oh, and I also have this. I don't want to snap
He's the
that guy.
chaplain. You could activate him. It's not gonna buy you much. You just go ahead and move him up. I'll go ahead and pull your dice out. And then if that's the case, he gets to move all his stuff. Just get him ready.
So what can he do right now?
So what can he do? Or
What can that chaplain do right now?
So if there's a unit with pins nearby, that's why I was prompting, like when this guy had a pin, like the chaplain could try to get the pin off for free. Where he's at right now is perfect because you want him near a lot of stuff that's going to get shot. When you activate him, he can get rid of a pin.
Can he activate while he's moving?
He will activate before he moves. Like he'll do the thing before he moves. So like you would snap 2 here. I would do like the chaplain, the rifle squad, and the guy. And if they got pins, you can have the chaplain try to get rid of pins, and then they can test a gun.
Heard. There we go.
Oh yeah, and the rest of these units probably go for guys.
Yeah, just decide what you want to do.
You guys kind of getting the gist? We're like on what, turn 3
Yeah,
or 4 or something?
yeah,
Like
we're starting to.
Fire on those dudes in the building there.
that? These guys?
With the,
Oh, they've already activated.
oh, they've already activated?
You got these guys, these guys, these guys, and the medic.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's like the
I
fake
can-
demo.
I think I
didn't
can-
bring it, right?
No, you're good.
I think I can.
We're having fun.
Yeah.
Want us in? Clear that brain fog.
I'm a firefighter, don't tempt me. So you just want to fire, stay
Yeah.
still. So
You have volunteer fire?
I'm a wildland firefighter. So
Where at?
That's LBL. So I travel out west a lot for firefighting and stuff. This job's good to kind of not think about work. So yeah, do an ore test. Because you have 1 pin on it.
Okay.
You just need a 10 because you're awesome.
10 and under?
Yeah, a lot of ex-military guys and wildland firefighter. You're good. So the pin goes away. I like it. It's
How do you get into that kind of job? You just apply?
accidentally in my case. Okay, all your rifles are within range. Your ARs are just out. So you're gonna have 7 shots hitting on 4s. But it's a nice job. It gets me outside, doing something that matters. It's not perfect, but oh wow, nice. 6 hits. Yeah, that'll do it. Okay, and that was on these guys. Okay, roll the wound.
What do I need to roll?
So the wound roll is only going to change if you take any experience or vet troops. So you got 2 4-ups. Lose 1.
All right.
Like that guy.
Yeah, it's 2.
The reason why you just get to pick your casualties is if you assume something like a squad automatic weapon, they're going to pick that up. They're just going to tell somebody else to grab it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not leaving a squad automatic weapon.
Well,
Those
World War
dudes-
II doctrine was built around the LMG squad. So, like, if the guy went down, somebody else was picking him up. You guys shoot the same squad?
The snap 2, get rid of the pins?
Same.
No, I have my chaplain. Never mind.
Advance, or are you going to advance or fire?
I was just gonna leave him in the
Fire.
tree.
Okay. So you got
Put him in ambush. Put him in ambush.
He's trying to pin these guys down because each pin he gets, the harder your check is.
Yeah.
So that's why he's lighting these guys up. So
Personally, what I would do is I would save that and keep those guys in ambush. That way, if I ever get out in the
Yes.
open,
yeah, no, I see what he's trying to do. He's trying to lock it down. So this goes away. You got an LMG and 2 assault rifles. Okay. So this is going to be a little funky because you don't have a loader. Anytime you have a crew weapon without a loader, it takes a penalty. You're going to have the 2 ARs shooting on 4s. He's going to shoot on 5s.
Can I just do that roll separately from this one and make it easy?
It's a dedicated loader. He's the guy that's carrying all the extra ammo and stuff for him.
Yeah.
So like these guys, they're not carrying the belts like his buddy would be. That's just the simple term. The basic thing is just they do it with a dedicated loader ball, just keep it straightforward. Because otherwise you can do some weird stuff.
All right.
So
what
five, roll me 5 dice on 5s. Yes, in real life you could do that. It's just they. Oh, okay, cool. Roll me 4 dice hitting on 4s. These are the 2 ARs. There you go, it evened out. Okay, so second pen.
2 hits.
Yep. So roll the wound with those 2 dice.
Yeah, it's 4 up on moves on LMPs, right?
Yep.
Maybe.
Any kind of small arms is going to be 1 wound. So you got 1 save.
5 up.
4. Okay, another guy. Yep. Alright, and then you've got your officer team and your medic.
The officer team.
You got an assault rifle, so you could advance up to the corner, and that AR is probably in range. I don't think you're in range right now. This guy only has an SMG. For some reason, Germans can only take 1 AR in the command squad, so you only get 1 AR, sorry.
Yeah. I'll just advance them up to the corner.
Okay, that'll be 2 shots. That SMG in range. Oh, I'm sorry, the AR would have been in range. Oh no, it was just out. Okay. So you're going to get 2 shots hit on 4s. Little plinky dice like this feel kind of pointless,
Two
but
dice.
yeah. Each pin you put on is going to make it harder for him to do what he wants to do. There you go. 1 more hit. Roll wound. So roll me that dice again. 4 up. Yep. 1 more save. There you go. He's good. Alrighty. And then if you want to move your medic up. Other than that, we're done with this turn.
I don't know if I really want to do anything with it. Honestly, it seems pretty good where it's at.
Yeah, as long as he's within 6 inches.
Put him in ambush.
The ambush.
Just put him in ambush.
He's going to be in ambush with these fists. Just get him up to.
I feel like I'm lighting him up way harder than he's lighting me up, though.
Honestly, yeah.
It's Germans, like I said, they take a few hits and they start falling apart. The Americans take a lot more hits, but they don't have the firepower as concentrated.
You know.
It's just one of those things where it's kind of like different play styles. I purposely built the armies a little bit different. I could make these armies almost exactly the same if I wanted to, but I wanted there to be a bit of a feel to it.
I feel like I just play Americans well.
I'd say certain armies fit certain temperaments better. Germans are a lot to take in, but they can be a lot of fun.
All right, you're up.
I can just fire on that squad with this one. And you're right.
You might be within snap with that officer. I'm not sure. I think you're just out. Just now?
It's like just it reaches the edge of the building.
Okay, yeah. So just activate the squad building. You are going to have a morale check with no bonuses. There will be on 7.
All right.
So roll me 2 dice, 7 or less. Yes, exactly. Okay, so you still have a pin. This is going to suck because pins always give you a hit penalty.
Okay.
So, you're targeting these guys?
Yeah, the one using this one to target the guys.
Okay, so your 3 ARs are going to hit on 5s. Your LMG, because it doesn't have a loader, is going to hit on 6s.
Okay.
So roll me 6 dice hitting on 5s. These are your assault rifles. And I'm assuming you don't want to go down because these guys need to do stuff.
Oh yeah, they're ready to rock and roll, buddy.
So I figured. Yeah. Okay, 4 hits. That's impressive. Okay, now roll me 5 dice hitting on 6s. That was really good. Holy shit.
What's the 5 dice hitting on 6s for?
This is an LMG shooting without a loader, and he's pinned. Okay, so you got a hit out of that. That's actually pretty
So
good.
5 hits.
Yep, so now he's got to roll wounds. This is where the chaplain's going to be really nice.
Oh yeah, guess what I'm activating first.
Now the chaplain's not a guarantee. He might not motivate him, but usually he can do something. 2 wounds. You got 2 cover saves.
4 and up.
Yep. 1.
5.
Okay. Next dice. You're up.
Chaplain, buddy.
Okay. So
How does this work?
you give him an order, and then you roll dice, and on a 4 up, you get rid of 1 of the pins.
On a 4 up, I get 1.
You get 1 pin to go away. Now, if you feel like you got something more important to do, I'd like to activate these guys. You can try to do an order check with them, but like, they're testing on a -4. It's not going to be great.
So,
It's up to you, because you might pull another bag here in just a second. But yeah, if you do this, you'll get the pins down to 3.
4 up?
Yep, 1 dice. Hey, look at that. All right, Chaplain actually did something. That's the first time he's done something. It's not super exciting, but when you play the Chaplain right, he's so handy. Usually you take him vet, he's like 30 points, and you put him next to something really, really important. You're just going to fire that machine gun?
Maybe. I mean,
You could move up. I mean, I guess he really doesn't have much to shoot at, does he?
if I move up here, would it have a line of sight into the building?
Yes.
Okay.
You're just not going to get to shoot this turn.
Got it.
So it's like, do you want to shoot the machine gun team right now that you've got a sight of because the order team went away, or would you rather move up and have a better shot next turn?
Move up and have a better shot.
It's up to you.
I don't know, but if I move up,
Because no matter what, the battle's happening over here is the problem.
Yeah.
So
Well,
you have
machine
nothing.
guns suck too. Like that one machine gun is going to put a lot of hate out. So there's reasons to do both. I just go with your gut, whatever that tells you.
Oh, go ahead. Risk it and move it up.
So you're just going to give them the quiet building. So they're going to be kind of in the ruins. It's hard to set them there, right? Because that building's a little too narrow.
Can you fit him inside? Can we just call it inside the building?
Yeah, so this is
Yeah, we'll just call it inside the building.
it's a common term in wargaming. We call it like
I
wall
mean, I could try to just set the.
Yeah, so like
Here,
we
I'm
know
not worried.
where it is.
Yeah, it's
Well, no, that's what I mean. This is very common in wargaming. Is you do stuff like this and you like,
All right.
it's there.
Officer Snap 2.
Okay, so 2 more. This one is that the one you're doing?
Yep. This one.
These two.
Yep.
Okay. I'm assuming you want to advance, or do you want to just fire them where you're at?
Advance and fire. Get
Here.
the last 2 dudes in there.
Okay, so remember, you got an order check to do here first.
All right, what's the order check on these dudes?
-3, so you start at 9, you'd be down to a 6, your officer's going to make it an 8, so 8 or less.
8 or less.
Barely. Okay.
Just an 8.
So that's exactly what you needed, so now they can move up and shoot, so I'm assuming you want to get up like the edge of the building and shoot.
Now we get them inside.
Cool.
And I'm gonna wipe that team out real quick.
Okay.
Does the higher floor help at all, or is that just making?
Not really. Anti-tank weapons, it helps. You're just outside of 6. If you got within 6, you get a bonus to hit. But right now, you're just going to hit them.
How many
movement,
dice?
Movement would be 5, 10 would be 6. Okay, you're going to hit on 6s. Sorry, 2 dice are going to hit on 5s. So go ahead and roll those 2 real quick. That's your Thompson.
1.
Okay, and then you're going to get 6 dice hit on 6s.
Why 6s?
These dice suffer movement and pins because they've been shot at. Okay, so another one. Okay. Anytime you have pins, it represents they're taking bullets and stuff, so they're going to stick their head for 1 wound. So you've got a second pin and a cover save.
So 1 dice.
Yep.
And 4.
Wouldn't it be 6? Let's say it's a pin.
Cover save doesn't change because of pins.
Alright, so he's still good?
Yep.
Alright, and lighten up that other LMG. Or,
Okay. So you're just going to fire MG and MG.
yeah.
Okay. Cool. So you're going to hit them on 4s, 6 dice.
One, two, fuck.
Okay, moving on 4s. That's a pin. 1 wound. You got a 4 cover save.
Just 1 dice.
That wasn't helpful.
No, you're good. Hey, you got a pin on. 1 pin is all it takes when you fail a morale check. No doubt. I've seen veteran paratroopers freak out over 1 pin. Sometimes it just happens. Very unlikely, but it can happen. Thinking about advancing them up.
Thinking about it, but if I can't get to the edge of the building.
Yeah. I mean, you might be better off just staying there and shooting.
Yeah.
Because like German doctrines typically have 1 squad firing and 1 squad maneuvering.
Yeah.
So like you're kind of doing that right now because you're supporting this squad moving up with the machine gun in that team. German doctrine is pretty sure.
Which squad are you wanting to move?
I was considering moving this one up to the building, but I can't.
Move into the blue line.
I don't know if he has enough to make it there either because you're going to get 6, so you're going to stop like right here, ain't you?
Yeah.
Actually, don't do that.
Yeah, you're probably best just sitting there. And then
John.
while you figure that out, I'm going to ask Woody what time it goes.
What time are you
Personally,
closing?
my movement idea would be a ambush. Because if I move out in the open, you can light them up. Set up your dudes for ambush. That way, if I do move, I'm just cooked. All right. That's my personal opinion. You don't have to listen to me.
I want to get rid of those guys in the building.
You're not gonna be able to.
I know, I can get rid of a couple more.
Set them up with ambush. What time do you guys close?
We got tons of time. You guys got literally an hour and a half, so this game will be over long before.
All right. Yeah, John. I was advising him. I would set those dudes up in ambush
You could do that.
because I'm gonna have to move at some point, and the moment I move, you're gonna roll the wound.
So the way ambush works, you put them in ambush. They literally just sit here and wait for something to move out. If he never moves out, like if he's scared, then you get a 4-up to just shoot anyways.
Will I get an ambush if they move into the building?
Yeah, the moment you can see them, then you can shoot, and you can choose to do it at any point. So like say he moves up into the building and into the open, you don't have to shoot him when he moves in the building. You can wait till he moves in the open.
Yeah, I'm gonna set these dudes up in ambush.
Ambush is a handy order that people almost never use, and once you learn how to use it, it's crazy how good it is. Because like 40K, there's no real mechanic like that. Like you have Overwatch, but
Firing at his officer.
okay, you've got a 2 pin on your morale check, so you're gonna pass on 7. Yep. Then you go down. So don't worry, this isn't too bad. They just go down. It just represents their pin down. If you roll boxcars, aka 2 6s, they foobar. And if they foobar, bad things happen. Either
Alright.
A, they run off the board, or B, they can do friendly fire if they're too close to enemy units. Because friendly fire happened a lot in World War II. That's something
Yeah.
people don't like to talk about. There you go. I mean, hell, friendly
Snap
fire
to
still
the
happens
end.
these days. So you're gonna do him and those guys?
Yep.
That's all you have.
Chaplain. Chaplain's gonna take that last.
Chaplain already went.
Oh yeah, he did. He's in ambush.
Yeah.
now,
Once you do this, this is all your dice, and he's free to do whatever he wants.
So how many dice does he have?
4. These guys, these guys, these guys, and that officer.
I know. Do I have a line of sight on that command team?
Which one? This one?
Yeah.
If you move up here, yes.
I might have to move the command team back.
Move up and shoot the command team.
So remember, you've got ambush. So the way this works is, if you're going to move up here, you're going to move up, he's going to pop ambush and shoot at you, and then you get to fire at the command team. Because he can interrupt at any point in your move. So,
Pop up and shoot the command team.
so you're still going to do it? Okay. I'll move your guys up.
I am all for it.
You go ahead and get your dice ready. You have no pins, so we just need to check range.
20 inches.
So the big thing we're looking is to see if any of the ARs are within range. So you check from the closest guy. The ARs are just out. So it's going to be 7 dice hitting on 4s. What's big about this is if you can get even 1 pin on him, it's going to affect his ability to hit you. So this can be very handy. And there you go. There's a hit. 3 of them. Okay. Regulars, winning on 4s.
So,
Of course. It's always going to be 4s this game.
Is there any way you can get wounding on one?
Yeah.
So how do you get wounding on one?
So, 50 cals, anti-tank rifles, bazookas, high explosives, those give you bonuses to killing things.
Mm-hmm.
So like if you had a 50 cal on the table, it'd be a +1. If you had a heavy howitzer, it'd be like a +5. So those are killing on 2s almost like this. The better the quality of your troops,
Saving one.
the better the quality of the troops, the harder it is to kill them. So paratroopers, you only win them on 5. Inexperienced conscripts, you win them on 3s. It's like the Soviet mass conscript horde.
So is
you
that
win them on 3s.
just a lot of dudes all of a sudden? Is it? That seems awesome.
Inexperienced troops cost half a veteran one.
I'm lighting up that command team. So
Oh yeah. Sorry. Let me hit the back. So you're gonna shoot. You lost a guy. So let's see.
I think everything's in range.
Thompson's out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 shots hitting on 6s because you moved and you have a pin. 10.
11.
Pinning stuff is how you keep your guys alive.
So what do I have to hit to? 6s.
So you need to see some stars and stripes. I see 1.
1.
so 1 save.
So you got a pin. He's still got a wound. So roll a wound.
What is the wound?
4 of them.
5.
A wound.
And there's only one dude in that command team because it's just a
He's
single
got-
officer, right?
This is his adjutant. So he's got a cover section barely, and then he has a medic. So you got a 5 up and a 6 up. So roll a 5. Oh, he's good. If you had failed that, the medic could save it on a 6.
Okay.
That's nice. All right. This guy can move too.
Officer.
Yeah. Do you want to move him up any or leave him back?
6 inches, is that?
You could safely tuck him back here, and he wouldn't be able to see you. As long as you're not in the building, he can't see you basically. So I put him like here or somewhere, and probably fine.
Yeah.
Okay. The last 4 dice are yours. You have these guys, this officer team, this medic team, and that one officer on the fence.
Yeah. So the officer team and the medic team can both fire at the enemy, right?
Medics don't have weapons, but the officer. So you could like probably move him back here and shoot over here or something just to give him better cover. Because where he's at, he's not in a great spot. If he moves up anymore, he's gonna have to for sure.
Alright. I'm gonna fire with this squad in the woods again.
Okay. So,
The one in the building there.
so you're firing here.
Yeah.
Okay. Check range for you.
He's out of range for something.
One of the ARs is at range. Yeah. So you're gonna get 1 AR shot and 1 LMG.
Which is
2 AR shots hitting on 4s, and then 5 LMGs hitting on 5s. So roll me the AR first.
The 2 dice.
Yep. I should have got you guys different colored dice for stuff like this. 1 hit so far, and then roll me 5 LMG dice hitting on 5s. I got you, man. There you go. 2 more.
so how many wounds?
He's got to roll the wound. So 4 ups. One. One wound.
6.
You're dead.
Alright, so he's fine. You do take a 3rd pin. Alright, next unit.
I'm gonna move.
Oh yeah, you gotta make an order check for them because they got a pin. This is the stuff that's scary that you got 1 pin. Because like if they fail, they go down. So you just need to make a 10.
Yeah. You're right.
Good. Alright, so the pin goes away and they can move freely.
I like you have to work pretty good, like,
Yeah, you should be able to sit in the corner with the officer and get your shots. Okay. And then it'll be 2 dice sitting on first. Go on here.
Yeah. To that squad.
Yeah, 1 hit. Okay, roll the room. No. Alright. You got a medic team and this guy.
Probably need to move officer up.
Yeah, you're gonna have a hard time snapping both without staying in the open.
It's a brave tactic.
Yeah, I would say if you stand him in the open and you get first dice pull, it'll be great. You snap both and then he hides in cover.
I don't
But
know.
if you miss, he's about to get last samurai by 230 cal team. So I wouldn't.
Do it. Do it.
No.
You only live once.
The smart answer is no. Don't stick your officer in the open.
You only live once. Don't listen to me. Do what you
Stop
want
it.
to do. You are free.
I
You are an
am
American.
not
That
gonna
is
listen
the inner
to you.
butter bar talking. Don't listen to it. Only bad things happen when you listen to that voice.
Okay. He'd still have a cover bonus from that LMG if I moved him behind.
Yeah, put him behind the corner. And if you put him like here, he won't even be able to see you.
Oh, alright. I'll move him.
I mean, you're gonna have some risk that like if you put him too far back here, theoretically he can move up. But you gotta think about everything else he's got to shoot at. He's probably not gonna bother shooting at that guy.
Yeah.
Keyword probably.
I love shooting at officers.
A lot of people
Every
in
training
our
of
group,
it, I'm popping officers at 300 meters.
a lot of our people are motivated by spite more than anything. So, oh yeah, and then did you want to move your medic up or is he hanging out?
Yeah. I'll put him in.
I don't shoot medics. I'm not an asshole.
I don't want to mess with the medic at all. So.
Okay, so you just say, anytime you get a guy you don't want to do anything, just tell him to go down.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Or they can rally or whatever.
What's rallying do?
So rally's not come up yet. If you got a unit that's got like 4 or 5 pins and they can't do anything, you give them rally, you test as if there's no pins. If you pass, all the pins go away. But that's your move for the turn. So it's very powerful, but you don't want to do it because you lose your order. So there's a lot of risk. Like, there's a lot of incentive to risk it.
I was telling you, put that officer out in the open. Dude, that's a brave move. Because watch you get the first dice.
Dude! So it would have worked out, but I mean, you guys have the same odds of pulling the dice. There is just as easy a chance you would have got first and you would have shot the bejesus out of it.
Oh,
Which would have been hilarious. I've done stuff like that before. It's like, if I don't stand in the open, I'm going to lose. So it's
If I hit advance, do I have to move any 6 inches, or can it be just within 6 inches?
yeah, you can move like 2 inches, 3
So,
inches.
can I move everything up?
Yeah, you could shuffle over.
Yeah.
That's fine. So you're just going to shuffle along this fence.
Yeah, I'm shuffling everything along.
And all the HE's gone, so you can bunch up a little bit more than you would normally. It's not a big deal.
And fire those dudes.
It's actually kind of cool watching a German player actually do German tactics. Because so far, everybody else has just ran all the Germans up at the same time. You're the first one I've seen that actually had a squad sit back and do fires. That's kind of neat. But yeah, you're good to shoot. Now you should be within range of those.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there you go. Now you got your 3 ARs in play. Now you're gonna do it.
Yeah.
But now he also doesn't have cover with that team right there.
That's gonna suck in a minute, but he might be able to get away from it. We'll see, because he's got his eye on the prize. He needs you out of here. So 6 AR dice hitting on 4s, and then you're gonna have an LMG and a rifle shot from the look of it.
So 6 dice first.
Yeah, right. Hitting on 4.
I'm going to grab a triple A's doing that.
Yeah, no rush. I'll watch dice for it. So 2 hits.
2 hits.
So that puts him up to 4. And then if you want to go ahead and roll your 6 LMG dice, these will be hitting on 5s. 2 more. Sweet.
Where's the second one?
5, 4.
Alright. Number rolls?
That's it. You're just going to roll those and see if they're 4-ups. And then don't mind me while you're having a drink. I thought I had a drink. What did I Gatorade?
So 4 ups, right?
Yeah.
2 ups.
2 inches. I got 1 save. Who am I?
People in the building there.
I got 1 more rifleman to come out of there. Right? That's our rifleman? Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, anybody with M1 grand.
That looks like a grand.
Yep. And then there's some that have M1 carbines that are real tiny. They're kind of hard to see.
Same.
As far as the rules are, exactly. And then of course it's the Army, so M1, 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 M1 out the wazoo. Cool. So that was all.
Trust me, I
sets.
know.
They still haven't fixed that, have they?
And it's all acronyms.
Cool. So next dice.
We got any fisters on the table?
No, not on this one. I don't believe. Next dice is yours. One of the favorite jokes to make in this game is the American sitting in the M3 half track, boiling his M3 grease gun
These dudes do the fire.
with an M3 howitzer. It's like just saying the word M3 over and over and over again. So you're gonna fire here.
Yeah. So I need to roll a check for the pins, right?
Yep. So -2 for the pins, +2 from the officer. So you just test them. Oh, that's bad. Okay,
Why is that
so
bad?
we have a foobar.
Oh, they
So
run away.
anytime you roll boxcars on your leadership check, you can foobar. So roll me a d6, and how bad this is going to be.
We gotta pull out the rules. Oh no.
So, okay, this is the less bad one. So 1 through 3 is friendly fire. He literally gets to pick a unit near his guys that you shoot at, but it's one of your units. So like you could just straight up shoot your own officer. But the way you got it is you got panic. They're going to execute a run order and move directly away from the closest visible enemy unit, which is going to be these guys. So they're going to move 6 inches this direction.
So
No, they move out in the open.
So they're going to move kind of back towards this fence line. Just move them 6 inches directly that direction.
so each one 6 inches?
Yep.
What was 4 up?
That's the run order. He rolled a 4.
Okay.
If he had rolled a 3 or less, what would have happened was you would get to pick one of his units that's within like 18
Officer.
doors and just shoot it.
Officer.
Because it's like literally they're freaked out, they panic, and they just see a guy run into the house and they don't know who he is, and then and it's dead.
Oh, I've done that.
I've seen tanks do that. I watched a Panther
foobar a squad 6 inches in front of it and point blanked it with a medium howitzer round and just wiped the whole squad. I was winning until that moment, and that was not
All right,
good.
give me a dice, Magic Man. You know what time it is. That team's out in the open.
They are down. They do go down.
What does that mean?
Down just means they hit the dirt.
So
they are.
can I still hit them?
You can still shoot them. They just have a cover save.
What's the cover save?
5 up.
5 up. So I have to hit 5 up to wound.
No. Cover save is the save they make to ignore them. It's like you wound him on a 4, and then he has a 5 up save. Makes sense.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave.
No, I mean you got a pretty good chance of killing them, but they're functionally useless now. Like they're not going to move for the rest of the turn. You got a whole turn to do it. They're just going to fire that machine.
Fire.
Okay, so you have an arc check now, and hopefully you don't go down again. They're the ones that panicked last time. So
All right. What's the check?
7. You get 7 on 2 dice. They go down. This is classic bolt action. Everybody's got pins. Nobody wants to move. Everybody's having a bad day.
I think it's a good time to bring tanks out.
I've seen stuff like this happen before. Okay, so
For
you have
the
a pin.
machine gun.
So you're passing on an 8.
So 2 dice.
Oh, please just fail again. That would be so funny. No, you pass. All right.
They're
So,
in the most. Is that the perfect time we get? Yeah, let's bring tanks out now.
yeah, if the whole army brought pin down, I probably would have brought tanks out. Yeah, so you're good. So go ahead and lamp up.
Comedic. How far do tanks move? Like
How
4
many
inches?
dice?
9. And the little tanks move faster. But this game's almost over because we're already in turn 5. So your machine gun gets 7 dice, and you're shooting at that one in the fence.
Negative cover save.
Yes. That's what I was checking. 4s. Oh wow. 5 hits. Oh no. Cool.
But they're down and behind cover.
Yes. So you're gonna have a 3 of cover save. So roll those 2 wound. Oh no. Oh, there it is. All right, only 1 wound. You got it.
Yeah, they're fine. Yeah.
That's usually what happens is when you hit like 20 hits and then like 2, where you'll hit like 2 hits and they both wound. It's just like,
Where you hit like a 21
There you go.
hit combo and then they all hit and then the squad wipe.
nobody's having a good time on this table right now, except for maybe that squad.
Not for long.
Not for
You
long.
know, snap again.
Oh yeah, buddy. Snap 2.
Okay.
Machine gun and those guys.
So this squad's snapping?
Machine gun. Because he's 6 inches.
Yeah, he's probably not within 6 of these guys. Because the officer is this guy.
Alright, I'm gonna snap that officer.
Well, you could, yeah, you're just going to do that, and then...
Because that officer is within range of the chaplain. And the chaplain's gonna take the hit marker off before they go.
Yeah, so yeah, do that. Perfect. So advance, probably advance the chaplain. And do you want to just stay in that building and fire, or do you want to...
Oh yeah, they're lighting that squad up that's out in the open.
Okay. So what you'll do is you'll activate him first, roll a 4 up to get rid of a pin on them.
Just 1,
Yep.
2.
Just 1. You just roll 1. The dude's only 23 points. You can't expect too much from him.
I can still hope. Yeah, that's
Oh,
the reason
I
I had it.
And then you can do these 2 guys and whatever you want. Did you want to move him?
He's
Because you can move him like there.
he's close enough to both squads. I'm not even.
Okay.
He's good enough where he is.
Alright, next unit.
Huh?
Is this guy going to move or anything?
No, he's staying in that building safe and sound.
Okay. So check range. Thompson's out. Rest are in.
Shoot 12.
6, 8, 9, 11 shots. You're going to be hitting on 5s because you're pinned down. And this is because you've been taking life. 1, 2, 4. Yeah, nice. Okay. 4 to win, and that was on this one. 2 saves. So roll cover, and then you got to roll the next. So 5 ups.
So 2 dice.
Yep. Save 1. Now you get a medic save. So that 2, roll it again. If you get a 6, that second guy's okay. No.
No, he had guys.
So
Kill 1.
that one. And okay, cool. Next dice. I think we're on turn 5.
Machine gun on machine gun action, buddy.
Hot machine gun on machine gun action. Yeah, because it would have been
7.
right.
Yeah, I'm doing the math in my head. I'm not turning it on because I forgot to keep track. I think we're about done. We got like one more thing to do. Yeah, man.
Set
This is
for
a good
us.
game. Yes, because that game
1, 2, 3.
5. Yeah, you had 5 hits.
Yeah, 5 hits. All right, and he's pinned down. So
He's got a pin, so you're gonna need force a wound.
1,
3,
3 wounds.
3, 4 up cover saves. So you're trying to take the center of the crossroads and not die. Is just that. So you lose 2 guys. So you are going to have a morale check to make. So put a dice next to him with a 1 on it, just to remember we got 1 guy. And then you're going to owe a morale check. 1 guy remaining, and you have a pin, so you're going to be testing on center. No, they are gone. That unit routes. All right, and then that dice will go over there on the tray.
Can I have one of those baby dice? I know it's meant for pins, but I just want to have my extra dice back. And not have
Yeah, just set it on the base. Perfect.
Cool. I don't have any moves left, I don't think.
You've got 2 dice in here, and I don't know what they're for. This one.
That one and that one.
Yep, that's what it is. Okay.
Can I move and snap too?
You snap 2 before you move. So yeah, you got to keep the officers up with the units.
Shit.
Yeah, sorry.
Fiddlesticks.
Those dudes in the building.
Yeah, this is pretty typical for a late game of ball tag. Everybody's got pins. Everybody's having a good time.
I'm having a great time. I don't know what anyone's talking about. I'm loving life.
3 units panicked in a row. One of them almost shot their own officer. Great. It's like, oh, that makes sense. I got a energy drink of some kind that I've never tried before.
Balloon. I thought it was a high noon. I thought you were getting turned over here, and I'm like, dude, no wonder you're having a good time.
I do not remember how many dice it is.
Which one?
For the dudes in the building.
Okay, so you're just gonna fire here again?
Yeah.
If you'd like to advance up, you get more shots, but if you fire, you're gonna take less penalties.
Yeah, I probably just need to advance up so I can get everybody.
Okay. So you do that, now you're gonna have to worry about shooting through your own cover anymore. 4 shots hitting on 4s going here. And then you're gonna have 5 shots hitting on 6s, but you're getting more shots that are more reliable, so it'll be fine. So 2 hits so far, that'll get him up to 5 pins.
Oh, shit.
That's bad territory to do. You don't want to be at 5 pins.
What happens at 6 pins?
Roll 5 more dice on 6s. If he makes it to 9, that unit automatically routes. But like right now, if you don't have an officer near them, they're only going to pass an order on like a 4. 1 more hit, so you got 3 hits. Yeah, because that 4 missed.
What about the 5?
Can I move an officer up into that building with him?
No, because you moved and you don't have water. You could move the officer up, and they'll let you work the pins. So then you don't effectively have the pins.
Not good enough. Good enough for government work.
Roll the movement those. Man, you were just hammering those guys in the building.
I don't know why. There's so many other things for him to do.
1 wound on those guys. It's almost like they're the ones that matter for the objective or something.
What's objective game?
Objective
6. Nobody
Well,
died.
You don't need to worry about objectives.
6. Nobody dies.
You don't need to worry about the mission. Just shoot them all and it'll be fine.
If they're all dead, yeah.
Yeah, it's worked out so great for the past 70 years of U.S. military history.
It's what we do.
If
I'm
we
gonna
just
move.
kill them, we can't lose. Yeah, you should be able to get them easily.
Oh, yeah, they're in the building.
Yeah, the fat guy will be here. The rest are easy. These fences fall over all the time.
Alright.
I need to put bases.
And I'm going to have the command team fire at those guys.
Okay, let's see if we got the range. No.
Do any of them?
If you're out of range, they automatically miss. But it was like, why not? What else are you going to do? Because
Yeah.
they had no other targets.
What can I do with that command team right now?
That one that's in the building?
Yep.
You basically just done did it. Get him in the building, and that's another unit to get you on the objective. You know what I mean? Like,
Yep.
You'll need to move them up one more time, but like that's how you're going to win is getting on the objective. Sometimes you just don't have shots. And honestly, officer teams probably shouldn't be up front shooting the bejesus out of stuff if you can help it. But like, you can build an officer team with like 6 guys with SMGs in it. So like, for like Americans where you don't get a lot of SMGs, it's really nice having a big SMG squad. The problem is it's your officer, so you're risking a lot, but you can gain a lot. Because SMGs will mulch stuff.
What I'm hearing is there's no bravery over on this table.
I'm not sure what to do.
welcome to bolt action.
I'd fire on that
You're
team.
not
to get
in a
100
great
points.
spot. You've got one turn to save this, and that squad foobarring took you from a pretty guaranteed win to a rough spot.
I want to save the food barring squad.
You can't do anything this turn.
The moment they come around that corner,
I mean, you can move this officer up and try to get some more shots on these guys, because he can move here, and that gets you a unit, but it's one guy in a building. He's probably going to die, but I mean, if you can get one more pin on these guys, it's less likely they'll get the sheets on.
Yeah.
I'll risk it. Because if you can get enough pins on him, he may foobar too. And the only way he can get rid of all those pins is to rally. He's going to wait the whole turn. It might buy you the window you need. You're going to have 2 shots at him on 4s. A lot of this game is like you're just in shitty spots and you go, oh, I was worried about that. Okay, well, that's not working. Next dice, I guess.
and it's me.
No, it's him.
It says medic, isn't it?
Medic, officer team.
Does the officer team go in range or anything?
That AR was in range or something. They're in range.
Oh yeah, he's dead now
Oh yeah, you're out. So like, you're after those guys. I've got a dice in the back for you. I don't know what. Oh, we forgot to take out the machine gun dice. No, we did.
though. No, I know what it's for. This guy's in the building. I haven't even touched those guys yet.
It's his medic. Okay, his medic's still. Yeah,
Okay, guys in the building.
yeah. So yeah.
I love letting them sit there and get
Take
lit
that,
up.
that one, yes.
No, it was over there.
Yeah, so that's the only thing you're gonna have range over there.
I mean, I really don't.
Or you could put him in ambush.
Don't walk him into the open. Be my tactical advice.
Yeah.
But you know, you do you.
Put him on ambush.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and fire at those dudes.
Two
Or
shots.
don't listen to me.
He's just shooting stuff. That's okay. We got a hit.
Don't listen to the guy who went to infantry school and did this for a living.
Yeah, so
Don't listen to the guy who did this for 2 years.
he's probably gonna lose anyways, unless that squad nuts up or gets brave real quick. Okay, one save here. So it gets brave real quick.
One save. 4 up.
This
Nope.
is full package. Just think World War II board.
One guy. I lose one.
World War II game. That's cool.
I built and paint all of this.
Yeah.
You know, like model airplanes and stuff. Just
Yeah.
think of it as a way to use it.
You just buy it?
Europe. Yeah, the store's thinking about stocking this and carrying it. So it's like a cheaper alternative to Warhammer.
Yeah.
I like the look of that
If you know
officer.
people that like history, want to play like a
It's an
tabletop
Warhammer.
board game
Yeah.
I want to kill that officer.
with
The entire squad.
Okay, so put a fire on him, and you got a heck of an order check to make. So 9 goes down to a 4 because you got 5 pins. The officer's going to bring it back up to a 6. So you need to roll a 6 or less. Yeah, no pressure. Please reload. That'd be so fun. I just want to see you just. Oh, and then they go down. So they're going to go down. They panic.
Hey, good enough. They're down.
Hey, they're down on the objective. That's all you need them to do. And you're up, awesome.
Can the medic even do anything?
Not really. I mean, I guess you could try to get them up closer to the objective, but
You want that? You want them up at the objective?
I mean, the problem is I don't know if you're gonna have enough movement to get him within medical range.
He's been going first this whole time. Okay. I don't know what you're
I
talking
can only get him to like right here.
Yeah, it's that or run and go around.
John, but then it's
I mean,
a
I don't
then
know
it's a
if he's
free.
gonna pot shot at the medic.
Hey, John,
If he shoots the medic doesn't count for the mission, so it might not be a bad idea to sacrifice the medic to win.
Okay.
I don't know if I would call that honorable, but it is German, so.
Yeah, might as
Oh,
well.
yeah, I'm in the bar.
Yeah, over here. Oh.
So you get like 5 this way, and then you got 7 inches this way.
You're what?
So, yeah, you'll get within medic range.
Oh, what time is escape range?
There you go.
Ah, dang it. All right.
Okay, that's the last one. This is the final turn if you guys got time for it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Good
For
news
sure.
is this
Yeah, just
turn's
send me
gonna
cash.
be short. Is this everything?
Cheap here.
Alright.
Yeah, you get twisted tees.
You're up. Count.
Yeah, I mean,
I would snap.
Yeah, just send me a 30. Send me 30.
snap. Oh,
30.
is
Yeah.
for that officer, yeah?
Yeah, because then you could try to get them back to the building and get them moved up.
Okay, so what do I set that to for this dice for snapping?
I would advance him so he can move out of the way and get them over. But you allocate the dice before you move. So
No,
you'd say
I'm
like
gonna
he's
cash
gonna
out.
advance, they're gonna
Yeah,
advance,
that's
they're
fair.
gonna advance.
Yeah. Get advance.
And then what I would do is I would move him first just to get him out.
I'm at the mall playing bolt action. It's a tabletop game, like Warhammer, but it's
2 shots and on 4.
4 or 2.
1 hit.
Well, I'm not the one who likes women, so that doesn't seem effective.
Tell him he's got a cover saver.
Women like pee-pee, and that's gay. So
1-4, Ethan.
here, let me call you back in a few minutes. All right, just text it.
That's all. I'm sorry, we kind of threw your afternoon off, didn't we?
Oh, I'm loving this. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm still getting
I
shit
don't
faced
know.
tonight anyway.
I was about to say, I don't know if it was your girlfriend or your sister or who, but she was.
No, it's
she
my
was-
buddy.
So it's fun.
Army football and Army Navy played, and Army football lost to Navy, so he's gonna go and
Just
get
drink his
drunk.
sorrows.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
And I don't have a girlfriend. I have 5 different dating apps.
There you go,
There's the
buddy.
difference. I run a muck through this town.
Live the dream, buddy.
I'm living my early 20s. All right, one.
1-4 up on the squad team. Jesus. Okay, so they're good.
So
And then
first sergeant Gottschall taught me a great lesson.
order check.
If you want to pick up easy women, wait outside of an abortion clinic. Make note of women who walk in. Whenever they walk out after a couple of hours, that's the one you want.
That's some NCO advice right there. Oh, okay, cool. They lose a pin. They're good.
He has 3 divorces. And I think it shows.
And then I can move them.
Oh, they did have 1 pin left because they had 2.
Oh.
But they're good. They get to move. It's just they lose a pin. They just don't lose both. Yeah, fire's divorce rate is crazy high too, so there's a lot of that for us as well. And then we got a lot of guys that are ex-military and fire, and their divorce rate is like comical. It's like 80% or something.
The only sad part about Tinder is the fact that
Yeah.
women like
They
me.
should all be in range, I think.
Yeah, so you're gonna have 6 dice hitting on 5s, and then you're gonna have your LMG hitting on 6s. But I mean, you're gonna put them on a 7th pin, which is the most pins I've seen today. So this is your 6 hitting on 5.
They're still okay.
lighting these guys up.
I know, but they're fine.
1 hit.
That's all you need. Okay, 2nd pin dice is out. Dude, you might actually be able to route them. Okay, so roll me 6 or 5 more dice. These are hitting on 6s. This is your LMG firing with no loader and a pin. Oh, and moving. Confirm that 6. Roll it one more time because you're on exception.
Oh, fuck.
Because let me do the math. Yeah, because moving. Yeah.
6 again.
Nice. Okay.
What's
so
the
that's-
save?
So roll to wound. He's got to wound first, but then you'll have 4.
So I roll both of these
Yep,
again?
roll both. Basically, you had a shot that was almost impossible, and you just made it. That's a 1 in 36 chance. Oh, you got a wound. All right, one more save. No, he loses.
Oh, shit, I wasn't even looking. I was just gonna be like,
trying to be cool over here, and got cocky. All right, so you guys might actually see a rule that never comes up. If he can get 2 more pins on this squad before they activate, it'll go up to 9.
Yeah.
They auto route. You don't get to save or nothing. They just leave. So
all right.
yeah. So
Give me
you
one
need
of
a
the
dice and you need a route. So they're good to
Brave of you to think I'm gonna rally those guys. They're getting shot at for a reason.
If they die, you're gonna have to move your officer team up. And right now he's winning because he's got 2 units on the objective.
Oh, the officer's
One
not
of
counting?
those units, yeah, this unit's not moved. And I mean, you've got machine guns. It's just this could go either way. You guys are crazy close right now.
I'm gonna
You gonna fire there?
light them up.
Okay, so you're gonna hope to not fail this order check for the 3rd time in a row. All you gotta do is not panic again.
All right. So what do I have to roll?
2
dice.
dice.
2 dice and 6.
2 dice on a 6. He has 6 or less. You go down again.
What is going?
That machine gun team lost 1 guy. I was like, you know what? I kind of want to go home.
Can I roll again just to be like, see if it's like a fluke with that team?
Yeah, just roll one more time. Just see what happens. This won't count. I'm just curious. Just say they're gonna do something again. Yeah, no, they would have failed again. Yeah. So
Okay, so anyway,
3 pins on a regular team pretty much shuts them down pretty regularly. That's
we're
why-
rallying.
So you're gonna
No,
rally.
we're not rallying.
Do
Silly
you
goose.
want to snap? Or?
We're snapping.
Okay, so 2 more dice.
Mm-hmm. You know it.
Okay, so I'm assuming firing.
I have line of sight at them.
Yeah, just the officer team. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I'm taking that officer team out with that gun team first.
I thought he was out of range of that machine gun team. Whenever I
But
said
they're out in the open.
No, wait, who are you at?
Just whoever I can hit. That
Yeah,
gun.
no, he can see it.
Okay.
It's just that guy. He can't see the squad.
Okay, I moved
So-
there because I thought he'd be.
But since it's a dice gun
I
team,
didn't, I didn't look very hard. I forgot that machine gun team was
so
there.
7.
I'm not used to somebody running a medium machine gun team up to the middle of the table. It's happened twice today. 6 dice and on 4s.
6 dice on 4.
What's funny is like you actually got a good chance to make it. He's probably fine, but we'll see what he rolls. He could roll whole. He could roll crazy high, crazy cold.
6 dice.
Crazy hot it is. Okay. That's,
5 hits.
Yep.
5 hits.
Okay. And moving on 4s. There it is. I was
Hey,
waiting for
one
that.
wound.
1 wound. You got a 4 up and a 6 up.
So 1 dice.
Yep, 1 dice. He only got 1 wound. Okay, medic. You have a medic.
Yeah.
Come on, medic. This is the one time you have to actually make a medic save. Ah, he was the officer. Okay.
All right.
God, you guys are gonna tie this. This is gonna be so funny to watch.
If we tie,
if I move the
if
medic
you
in
think
there,
we're about to
will
tie,
that
do we have permission to
be
bring
in-
tanks
will
out
that
just to
count
spice it
in
up?
on the objective?
The medic won't count because he's non-combatant. So the medic doesn't count. The chaplain doesn't.
So if you think we're about to tie, can you just bring the tanks out just to have fun?
Yeah, for one turn afterwards, I'll show you how they work. The problem is like they're not gonna get to do much.
What's the range on?
Oh, they can. If they can see each other, they can shoot each other. The thing is, you guys are gonna drive them on, and there's no guarantee you actually drive them on to shoot each other. And the other problem
I think
is,
it'd
like,
be funny
one of
just
them's
to
not
throw
gonna-
them on. Next time we put the dice in the bag, put 2.
Because this
I'm
is
up. I don't have to. I
this is
didn't
the
rally.
last turn. Oh yeah, so yeah, you got your next dice.
Oh yeah.
So you're gonna rally. Please, food wise. Okay, so rally is unique. You always ignore pins, so you just test on a base 9. But if you fail, you just go down. So yeah, you just need to make an order check.
So what's the order check if I want to shoot that team in front of me?
9 minus 7 would be a 2. Your officer would mean you need to roll a 4 or less on 2d6. Spoiler: that odds is like 10%. I've seen it done, but it's not one I would bank on.
Ooh, buddy, do you have?
I mean, if you fail, you go down, and then you're just harder to die. But
And he's been lighting it up, and I've been having some good luck. So guess what's gonna happen?
He
They're
has-
firing.
he has exactly enough that if you fail this order check, that squad is dead for sure.
But if I rally, it doesn't matter.
I mean, if you rally, you might live.
I'm gonna rally. I'm gonna be brave.
You're gonna be a coward and rally.
Oh hell no, dude! I'm firing now. Fuck you.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead. Roll your 4.
Go ahead. Can I roll them one at a time?
Yeah. That way, when you get the 6, it'll be even funnier. Oh. So he needs a 1 now. No pressure.
If I hit this one,
You're gonna roll a 2. It's gonna be so funny. Oh,
They're
boy.
down.
Well, they're down. Okay, so and then you have your officer team too.
officer team, lighten up those guys in the building.
Okay, so you're gonna advance them up into this corner.
Oh yeah, buddy.
Okay.
And we'll just say they're all in there. We'll say they're packed
Yeah,
in.
because like you can put one guy like right here.
We'll say they're packed in. Don't just leave them.
Oh no, I got you. They're set up so you can shoot. You're firing at the other building across the crossroads.
Oh yep. One of my
Okay, 6 shots hitting on 4s because they don't have pins.
I'm so glad that they're still just down in there. They're just getting lit up. They're having a bad day.
Yeah.
Hitting on 4s. 1.
This is Voltex. All right, this is
1.
and no
Nothing.
wounds. All right.
That's my dice.
No.
Ooh.
Uh,
Rallying again. I'm gonna.
This might actually be in your favor though.
Step 2.
Okay, so you're gonna do another one?
Yeah. Can I get them? Is
Nah,
he in range?
He's too far. You might be in the range of these guys. I would try to chaplain them again.
I'm gonna chaplain him. He's gonna move up.
Okay, so
Move
4
up
up.
and chaplain.
And then the rest of the dice are going to be.
So 2 dice?
You get 3 moves where he
So is it
cannot
1
stop.
dice? 1 dice and 4 up?
1 dice on 4 up.
Nope.
Boy, chaplain's not feeling it today. They've got some atheist USGIs.
We are lighting up.
Fire.
We are lighting up the team in there.
Okay, so you have a.
Actually, no. I'm lighting up that team in the woods.
Okay, so you got 3 pins. So that's a 6. And then you go back up to an 8 because you got an option. So roll me an 8 or higher, or 8 or lower to shoot this.
Does the chaplain count for anything?
Just the option. No, they go down. Okay, cool. All right.
All right, I'm
well, this is not good. Does this officer want to do something stupid and go in the open, or do you want to keep him there?
Ooh, buddy, old pal, do I have some good news for you. He's going down.
Okay.
The last 3 dice are yours. You just need to get 2 hits on that squad to rout them.
Okay.
That's all you need to do. You just literally need to hit them. You don't even need to wound them.
I'll use this squad. Should all be
John,
leave them at 8 so that way we can play for a little longer and have some fun.
This is the turn I said the game was going to end. If we do the tanks, it'll just be real quick to show you that. So, 4 dice hitting on 4s, 5 dice hitting on 5s. Wow, that's interesting. Alright, so you got your pins, so they're up to 8. Now roll me 5 more dice, and then we're hitting on 5s. I did not think I was going to see this today.
What?
Pinning out a unit.
I'm having a good time, dude. They're getting lit up, and they're going to stay that way.
Yeah, these games all went drastically differently. It's kind of cool to see. So now you're going to wound on 4s?
I'm a general. I'm just going to give their families $5,000.
3 saves. Okay.
3 saves.
The rest of them?
Well, he's got to make saves. He could fail these. And he's down. He's going to be saving on 2s because they panicked and they went down.
So does that mean?
Just don't roll 1s.
All right, it's gonna be one of those. Jinx that. I knew better. Is Wargamer superstition? You never say don't roll 1s, and I just jinxed you big time.
You now
That's a
have.
good way to get punched.
I'm having a great time. I'm loving life.
Now have a mandatory.
You're not the one rolling ones.
So Troy, he's got a mandatory morale check with 8 pins.
What's the mandatory check? What do I have to do?
I think you need snake eyes. Roll me a morale check real quick.
Don't just 1?
2 dice. You need to roll you might be able to get away with a 3. I gotta
Yeah, the higher you roll, the worse it is.
Yeah, so don't roll above a 3, or else they're just gone.
2 dice or 1?
2 dice. This is like a leadership check, like when you went to activate. So 2 dice. Oh,
Is this good or bad?
don't call it a comeback. That's what you need. You need another one of those. Nah, they're gone. Okay. All right. So they panicked because they had 8 pins. They lost half that unit, so they routed. So that's another kill point for him. Okay, cool. Now you've just got 2 units that can just light these guys up.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming that's what you're about to do.
Yes.
And also this is the last turn, so you can advance already. Shoot them.
I don't
So
know that
you're
I
just gonna
really need
fire?
to, honestly.
Okay, so they're gonna owe a morale check.
2.
Yep.
I need to roll
10 or less. They're good. All right, 10 goes away. I'm just gonna light these guys up. Everything's within range. So 6 dice. Oh no.
Is this live streaming right now?
No.
Yeah, it is.
You got 11 dice hitting on 4s. What a game. What a game. Holy smokes. You guys had a great game. This is a great
We're just
first
having
time.
fun, man.
You both lost this game like 3 times and clawed it back. That was cool to watch. Holy smokes. Okay.
How many saves do I have to make?
Well, he's hitting on 4s and he hit with a lot of them. Cool. Now, wound him on 4s. You might have just won the game. So
Not yet.
Roll them.
Yeah, roll me in.
I still hear breathing under that.
I still
And
hear
that house-
breathing.
That house is just still breathing.
Oh no.
What do I have to do to save?
You've got 5 4-up saves to make.
That house is still breathing.
Alright. He loses 1. What a save.
That house is still breathing. I can feel it.
Alright.
If you wanted to be really dumb, you could advance them up. It's up to you. I mean, you basically, you're tied. Right?
Can we have one more turn?
I'll let you guys play with the tanks.
Okay.
Yeah. But
What else can I do?
These guys can advance up 6 and shoot these guys.
Can they shoot them from here anyway?
They could. It might get you a couple more shots, but yeah, you're probably best to just sit there and shoot them.
That's what I'll do.
Advance and shoot him.
You're
Be
really
brave.
hoping to kill one guy here, force a morale check, and he runs. And then
Yeah.
what's realistically going to happen is you guys are going to draw. But holy smokes, what a fight! What a fight! Like that was back and forth. Like you had it in the bag for a bit, and then the dice turned on you, and then he had it in the bag. Yeah.
Oh, this is a fun game.
Okay, so
So what I'm hearing is we're invited back.
Yeah, man. We're hoping to do more game days. We're working on getting there you go, there's a hit. You got to roll the wound. We're looking on getting a specific day set up. He's looking at stocking the game. Okay, no casualties, you're good. That's technically game.
Let's
And
go
you
one
guys-
more round.
Yeah, you guys have both units in the center. So yeah, I'll give you guys the tanks and I'll show you how these work. Okay, so Basically, tanks work like infantry in that you have a command tank. Yours is the Panther. Yours is the Sherman.
Buddy old pal.
American tanks, if they're a vet, they can move and shoot without penalty with the main gun.
If they're what?
Veteran, because they get gyro-stabilized main guns. Doesn't work on machine guns, only the cannon. The Chaffee moves 12 inches. It's got recce. It's got really weak armor, but it has a very good gun. It's armed the same as a regular Sherman.
Yeah.
The Sherman has a 76 mil anti-tank gun. It's a heavy AT gun. It can hurt a Panther from the front. It's not going to be great at it, but it can do it. If the tanks have been brought in earlier, the point of the list are the American tanks are supposed to be mobile, flank the German tanks and kill them. The Panther is damn near unkillable from the front. It will almost guaranteed kill an American tank from the front.
Oh, yeah.
But it can't move and shoot very well, which is why it's got the Lux with it, which is a really small light tank with an automatic cannon.
Yep.
It gets more shots, but it's a weak gun. But it can hunt those tanks just fine.
All right.
So you guys have basically drawn. This is just for shits and giggles, learn how tanks run.
Can I shoot buildings?
Yes. There's no intact buildings on this table, but you can just play around with tanks for a minute. We'll show you how it works. You get a bunch of juicy infantry to shoot at too. Okay. So grab the 2 dice that are next to your tanks, hand them to me, and we'll throw them in the bag. And this will represent reserves coming in.
John, start yours over in the woods, same as me, so that way we're
Well,
the same.
here's the thing. They're going to walk on the board just like your infantry did. They can come off from anywhere on that table. So you'll move them on.
Since we're going for shits and giggles, can we start them? We just have them on in the corners.
You can if you want. I was just saying, like, in a typical game, your reserve could come on anywhere.
We're already at a draw. We're having fun now.
Okay, well, he gets the first choice. And then, I mean, if you guys just want to fight the tanks, you can ignore the infantry, and I can just kind of teach you how this works. If you want to do that, you can start them both on the table, and we can just have a tank fight real quick.
Can I split it, or if Bradley wanted to fight the infantry and then the rest to take on the 2 tanks? Or
So,
that'd be a stupid idea.
We have tank killers on the table.
basically the way it works is a tank gets an order dice just like an infantry unit.
Yeah.
So, like, the tanks are off the table right now. They're not going to get officer bonuses or anything.
Yeah.
So, if you snap anything on the table, you won't get the tank. In a typical bullet action game, you wait with the tanks as long as possible. You bring them on last.
I mean, I was just going to say move one.
They
over
come
here
on
to-
first. They lead the charge.
Yeah, if you want to bring one on, you can park a tank up in the woods and that'll give it cover.
Yeah.
The Panther's going to want to sit still and shoot stuff. And the Lux is going to want to be fast and flank stuff.
How far can the Lux move?
12. Same as your Chaff. Basically, you both got a light reconnaissance tank and a heavy command tank. For Americans, that's a heavy tank. To the Germans, that's what would be considered a light medium tank.
Yeah,
it's like
but-
that Panther's considered a medium in German doctrine. Any other country would call it a heavy.
Realistically, I would have 5 Shermans on the table for a Panther.
Yeah. So to give you an idea, if the tanks were rigged, that Panther would cost almost as much as those 2 tanks combined. American tanks get some really powerful abilities being vet, so that's what balances out. Those 2 tanks on both sides are roughly 500 units. So those tanks are worth as much as all your infantry on the table. But that's because they're vet, and they have really good guns.
So my next thing is, if we were going to be historically accurate, I'd have 5 Shermans on the table for each one Panther.
Yeah, the thing is, every unit has a gun.
Yeah.
American tanks are really good because they're very efficient. An American Sherman's like 200 points. It's got a great gun because it's a 75 pounder. It's like a medium AT gun, and it gets a better HE.
So if we were to do a bolt action 5,000 point Panther,
You would have a lot.
that sounds like fun.
Full scale's 1,000, 1,250, somewhere in there. You can easily get 2 to 3 Shermans in it. Germans are only ever going to run 1 to 2 big cats. That's what they will call Panther or Tiger, something like that. Germans prefer to run 1 big and 1 small, or mostly small. Most of the light tanks are actually really good in the German army. But they work. But everybody knows.
Is there a
that
modern version of this bolt action where it's like Abrams, stuff like that?
Not yet.
That
It's
sounds-
usually considered core forms in a war game, a conflict that's still going on. Just because, like, you might have a guy in the room that was actually shot at in that conflict. Like, Vietnam's just now starting to get war game war. And if you play Flames of War, which is the 15 mil, that one started maybe Cold War, like 80s. So you'll see 80s and stuff. I've yet to see this scale.
What I want to see is Fallujah.
Yeah. See, like that,
Where it's just all like,
there's some games, but they're very small. Like, they don't have a big following. The big thing is, like, war gamers like to wait a little bit and let the memory fade a little bit before you just, like, PTSD.
Ukraine.
That command. Yeah. Like I'm sure there's a war game for it, but it's not
it's not like this where like nobody's alive anymore hardly, so it's not really hurting anybody's feelings to see a war game. And also, World War II more clean, so people don't feel as bad.
I want to see like a Black Hawk Down one where it's like a small group of Americans against like an immense firefight.
Do some research online, and there are games like that.
That's
Well,
not
if they're smaller, you have less models. It's something you need to build and make yourself. I don't have anything like that. Yeah. You guys are good to put your tanks on, play around a little bit. So tanks advance 9. Sorry, the big tanks advance 9. The little tanks will advance 12. They get 2 pivots. So like, if you want to hand me one of the tanks, I'll show you. So this works like, let's say you're going down this road, right? You can move like 5 inches, pivot up to 90, move 4 more inches, and then pivot up to 90. Does that make sense? Or you could literally do like a 180 pivot and do that.
Can they move diagonally?
No, they have to pivot. So like they're gonna move straight in whatever direction they're going until you say they pivot, and then they're gonna move straight that direction. Because like these tanks in World War II are a lot more cumbersome than modern tanks are. Like a modern Abrams is like crazy how maneuver is.
Yeah.
These things, they're like steering with clutches and brakes, and like driving a tank is exhausting. If you've ever driven a bulldozer, that's how these things drive. It is exhausting. And depending on the tank, some of them are notoriously bad. Like the KB1's transmission was so bad, they needed a hammer to switch gears.
What is the range of the tanks?
So if it can see it, it can shoot it. They have a machine gun in the hull, all of them but the Lux does, and they all have a coax machine gun. Same range as the ones you guys have been using. They just fire half the shots because they're on a vehicle. So they're not being fed as easily and they're not as accurate, so they just have the shots.
I'm curious how a Vietnam War game would go.
You would need a lot of training. The Chaffee's got a 60-inch main cannon. The Sherman's got a 72-inch main cannon. This has an 84-inch main cannon. If this thing hits you, it's penetrating. You hitting him from the front,
I could roll for a save on that penetration because there have been times when it doesn't, but it just depends.
if you're in cover. If you're not in cover, you basically better hope he hasn't done around it.
What's that roll for him?
Basically hope he rolls a 1 on armor pen. Like, the wound roll you're doing for infantry? I said like high explosive adds a number to the kill value.
Mm-hmm.
So tanks, like that Chaffee had and the Lux have an 8+ to the front.
Mm-hmm.
So you need a weapon with at least 2 pin to hurt them from the front. The Sherman's got a front value of 9. The Panther's got a front value of 10.
Okay.
So like that Chaffee's main gun can glance it if it's within half range from the front. The Sherman can pin from the front, but it needs like a 6. So it's not very lucky.
Okay. All right. All right, John.
He's got to die, sorry. So he's out. Yeah, you guys are probably going to be the last ones I get today, so I'm cool with hanging out from the
Can we just go for the kills now?
I'm not sure. It doesn't matter. You guys are just really tight. I would just say play around with the tank wheels a little bit, get an idea for how they work.
Okay, let's set this one right here and move it up into the...
Yeah, so you just say I'm moving 12 inches. Tanks can move into cover, no problem. So they could go like right here.
So once it's stopped, can it turn and then shoot?
Yeah,
Turns, go and shoot.
and turrets are a free rotation, so this turret can move any direction at once. You can fire the main cannon, which is a light automatic cannon, which would be really good right now. Or you can fire your MMG, which only gets 4 shots. It's a coax. I would shoot the light automatic cannon. Intent. It's going to be like a light mortar round, but it fires 2 of them. So like it's going to hit 4 guys, 3 or 4 more, depending on how many you hit. But they're going to hit on 5s.
You want to take out that command team and take that house back?
He probably wants these guys. If he wanted to kill those guys, he would need to move it a little bit differently because he can't fire direct overhead. The muzzle blast from this would be really bad for that guy's hearing.
Do it, John. I can't hear anyway.
He wouldn't be alive, but the German army would probably tell him his hearing isn't service related. But
I've been there. 3 of your plugs.
I work in fire and I know your pain.
You ever be sitting alone at night and then all of a sudden the sound comes back?
Yep, 2 dice. Hit on 5s could be.
Hit on 5s?
Yep. Wow. Okay. Well, cool. Now we're going to learn how templates work. So the first one's going to hit 4. You can't put multiple templates on the same guys. So the next one's going to have to go off to the side. It's only going to get like 2. If you wanted to go down, this would have the amount of hits, but then they're stuck there. So it'd go from 6 hits to 3.
Down.
Yeah. Typically, you would do this before you get shot at, but you guys are still learning. So, yeah. So you're going to get, roll me a dice. This is a D2. You remember how the mortar can do D2 pins? I guess you guys only rolled 1. Roll me a D2 or D6. If you roll a 4 up, it does a second pin on these guys. Okay, so it only does 1, so it's got up to 4 pins. By going down, he halves the number of hits. So you're going to roll 3 dice to kill guys. You have a pin value of +1, so you're going to kill them on 3s, not 4s. This is represented as high explosive. This one's down. Okay, so you lose 2. And then fun fact, medic would not work on this because this is a high explosive weapon. It doesn't leak enough to do a medic. Basically.
And we don't have any tank killers on board.
No, I debated on putting bazookas in Faust in. If it had stayed infantry only, the bazooka is kind of useless on this board, and the Panther Faust are kind of useless.
It's still
If you run the tanks, I think next time I run the demo, I'm going to just throw the bazooka and the Panther Faust in for free on the list, and I'll just tweak the units they have a bit. And then that way, if you throw the tanks on, they both have 1 cannon. All right. So next dice.
with a dice magic man.
All right, you're up. I'd probably leave the Panther off till he brings something. So that's the Panther's main thing. If the Panther comes on and shoots an infantry squad, it does the inside of the big ring. So like it covers a whole squad when that thing fires. That thing is firing a humongous ring. But its main job is to kill tanks. Heard.
Yeah.
Go ahead and use these guys to finally kill that command team.
Fire. They have 2 pins. So 7. Nope, they're going out. Alright, Hollis, you're up.
All right, Sherman's gonna come on
Okay.
right
So
there.
it advances on 9 inches, it gets 2 pivots, and then remember you can't see through the building. So like if you're wanting to shoot the tank, you probably need to come on somewhere like in here.
Right here.
Or you can do like right here too. Okay.
I'm gonna shoot that guy.
So you can do like that. The whole MG can target 1 unit and fire another. Like tanks can split fire. The only reason this one doesn't is because it doesn't have a whole MG. So you see what I mean? You get a hole and a main turret.
Yep. I'm gonna shoot the main turret at that guy right there.
Okay. Veteran American tanks ignore movement from the main cannon, so you'll hit him on a 4. Machine guns will hit this guy on 5s.
So just 1 dice.
1 dice for the cannon.
Hit him on 4.
Nope.
Can I re-roll just to be like, hey, this is what would happen if I did?
Yeah, go ahead. I'll show you how this is.
Just say I got a 6.
Okay, so you hit. Okay, now roll me a penetration dice. This is like if you're wounding an infantry, same thing for a tank. Roll it.
Say I got a 6 again.
Okay, well, I'll show you 1 and then I'll tell you what a 6 is.
A 1.
Okay, so the front armor on this thing is 8. We're going to check range. If you're within half range, there's no penalty to your penetration value. So in this case, you wouldn't have a penalty. If he was at like 40 inches, he would get +1 to his armor. So when you roll the 1, you look at your chart, heavy AT gun gives +6. So 7 would be your total. You would fail to penetrate. All this would do is give him a pin. If you roll a 6, you would beat, well, we'll say you roll a 3, because if you beat it by a lot, you get to roll twice. So let's say you roll a 3. Now you would roll a 10. You beat his front armor by 2. You roll on the damage chart, and it's a D6. There's a chart in the book that tells you what it does. And on a 4 up, you just knock that tank out. If it's 3, it's on fire. If it's 2, it's immobilized. 1, it stuns it and it goes down. If you glance the armor, you have a different table, and that like affects steering. You can stun the crew.
So did I glance it?
This time, no. You failed to penetrate.
All right, so I'm going to target the MG at those infantry.
Yep. So 3 shots hitting on 5s.
Why on 5? Oh, it's +1 because it's. All right.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, cool. Sweet. All right, rolling the moon. 2 moves. So you have 2 cover saves on the head.
Can I station infantry behind the tank as cover?
Yes, it does work. The hard part is if you're trying to shoot past the tank, it's tricky.
So could I put a mortar team behind the tank?
Yes, as long as they can see the target. This is your Sarge, this is your LRG.
I'll leave the LG.
Okay. You do have a
morale check with a -1, so it's going to be on an 8.
8 or under.
Wow, okay, he's still there.
I don't know why.
That team has been in it for the long run because they've been getting their shit knocked.
So how long in a match can it be before they eventually become veteran fighters?
There's a specific German unit that can. Most units, their veterancy doesn't go up. If you play Finnish, once they go below half strength, they go up their veterancy to represent like the Winter War and stuff. Finnish troops were very veteran.
This guy's coming on the table next.
Okay. He'll advance on 12. He can also move and shoot without penalty to the main cannon. Just remember, you don't want him firing over friendlies, so probably put him more over the
Right.
Okay. So same thing. You would hit on a 4 with the main cannon. 12-inch moves. And you could probably put that machine gun into that guy again. Yeah. Same thing.
2.
1 dice to hit with the main gun. Yours is like a proper
5.
Okay, cool. So you hit. So you got a second pin. Roll armor pin. You get a +5.
5.
10. Okay, so you penetrate. So roll me on the damage check. I'll pull the check. You want a 4 up.
Star.
Yeah, knocked him out. Okay. So that blows up the tank. I'll show you the table. Full damage roll. 4 up.
All right.
If you beat it by like more than 3, you get to roll twice.
So it's gone anyway.
So he blew this up. And I've got smoke, so I'm not going to smoke's mainly there just to make it look cool. Cool, so that's that. I'm not too worried about it. I'm going to be hacking stuff up soon.
Oh, sorry. Sorry for taking up your time.
No, you're good. I know the store's not going to be open up long enough for me to do it in the game, probably. This is what I'm here for. Okay.
We're having fun.
We're playing games. Yeah. I'm doing what I can do.
Are you having fun?
This is what I've been trying to do is build a community.
Yeah.
Every game I can get is one more person that might play.
How often can we come in before you're like, hey, you gotta buy your own stuff, man?
I mean, I really don't care personally. The big thing is I work a lot of odd hours and stuff, so I'm not always here.
Yeah.
Hopefully he'll have stuff in within a month, and you guys can buy stuff here. If not, you can order some stuff online. I can show you some stuff. There's also a Discord you can join, and we can give you advice too. Okay. Who's doing it? Oh, yeah. Okay. Yep, so you got an order check on an 8.
So 8 or under?
Yep.
Oh, I didn't use my secondary gun on that, did I?
Oh, yeah. Let him fire 3 machine gun shots real quick.
3 machine guns, so it's 3.
Yep, hitting on 5. Yeah, sorry, I completely forgot this thing.
Why did you throw one of my dice?
I threw a gray dice because the tank blew up.
Oh, yeah, never mind. Sorry.
1. Okay, so you're gonna have a second pin. Roll a kill. Nope. Okay, so you're gonna have a 7. Nope. Okay, you go. Sorry about that.
I just remembered that. I was like,
If anybody has a right to go down, it's probably that guy.
He's like,
he's had a bad day.
stuff's blowing up around him.
His
Everyone's
whole
dead.
squad's gone. He's having a ramble and shit. He thought the game was over. He's like, we'll do another turn. I just want to go home.
That command team in that building will die. I will make sure of it. I'm pretty sure everybody's in range.
Yeah, it's same thing. 11 shots hitting on 4s.
I have 2 dice over here. One for the gun, one for the other guy.
One of them is this guy.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to go down with this officer game because you're about to take a bunch of shots?
Going down, buddy.
Alright, line them up.
Actually, I retract that. They're not going down.
Okay.
They're staying up. They're brave. There's some veteran soldiers in there.
Alright, buckaroo.
What are their pins at?
2. 3 now.
How many hits?
2? Surprising. Okay, yeah, only 2 hits. How that happens? Roll a wound. 1 wound. 1 save.
4 up? Yep. 3? Nope. Someone died.
Alright, and then you roll a morale check. With a... You need an 8. 2. You pass.
Oh!
Still alive.
Buddy. Excellent. My butter bar is still cooking.
Alright, girl.
Hey! I'm shooting those guys.
That tank already went.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, you're right. My bad.
You got 2 machine gun teams and an officer and a chaplain. I think that's all you have. Yeah, you don't have very many dice left.
Machine gun team.
Oh, and this officer. So you got 5 units up there.
Actually, I could rally that officer and he could get that machine gun thing going, and then he could fire it. And then
Yes, rally does count for snap too. So you can rally. As long as he passes his rally, then those guys can activate. Rally. Probably want to pull that machine gun team into the building because he ain't doing much where he's at.
he can still make contact.
Can't see anybody now. You can see the one
I'm
guy.
gonna go with these guys.
Okay, so you're gonna activate them again. You're not gonna rally them. You're gonna do another fire.
They're gonna fire. They're gonna hit something.
So help me God. All right.
What do I have to hit to?
You need a 6.
A 6? So that's a morale check.
Yeah, because they've got 3 pins and they fail every single time.
So I need a 6 round.
Hey!
Hey!
All right. You're down to 2 pins. You are going to be hitting on 5s because you got 2 pins.
And 6
6 dice.
and on 5s.
No, you have.
Ban that man.
1.
Okay.
Roll wound.
That's when I was getting.
No
2.
wounds. Okay.
But now he has 3 pins, so don't matter.
He failed the wound, so you're okay. Next dice is his.
Rally.
Okay, so roll 2d6. You need to roll a 9, I think. Yeah, just roll in the dice. As long as you don't roll like a 12, yeah, you're good. So the pins go away. He's gonna stand out there.
And does that allow me to snap to this team?
Yes. So
And you're going to laser this because I think I can see one guy.
yeah, there's no way.
A case of energy drinks.
This guy can.
I'm trying to bring Siberian back. Come on.
Huh. Okay. Cool. I didn't see that.
Good enough. Good enough for government work.
He's gonna have really good cover save, but yeah,
What's the cover save on that?
it's still 4 up. So yeah, go ahead and shoot your 6 there. Okay.
1, 2, 3.
All right. So that's another pin on him.
I'm about to show him what it feels like to get 4.
We'll see.
2.
2 4-ups. And then don't forget you got a medic as well.
First off, it was Blaine's fault.
Save 1, and now you get a medic save.
Blaine is dumb. I was dumb too because I did that.
Medic!
Medic doesn't do
Like the
shit.
very first one.
No, not 3 up. Medics aren't great. I run them for thematic reasons. They work better with vets, because vets will work more. Like a veteran army, and vets, the medic only needs to say 2 guys away. Just points cost. Like, each unit's worth a certain amount of points. Medics are really cheap.
This isn't.
No, he's just a guy with an AR. Yeah, you want to be smart about, like, veteran armies have less dice than, like, a regular army would. So medics are a way for you to get your dice count back up without spending too many points.
If you got anything, just let us know.
Yeah, you can units on 9 and shoot the Sherman.
Or the machine gun.
Yeah, so you've got a machine gun and a cannon, and you can split fire. So you can say, like, I'm going to fire the cannon at the Sherman, and I'm going to fire the machine gun here, and don't forget you get a pivot as well.
Yeah.
So you can pivot your front armor a little bit more towards the front of that Sherman, because this Chaffee's fast, you don't want him to get in your sight.
Yeah.
So pivot him kind of like a
How
little
many
bit more.
pivots do you have on that?
2. There you go, perfect. Okay, so you declare your cannon's going to hit the Sherman on 5, and then your medium machine gun would hit these guys on 5s. And you get 4 shots because you're hit.
But I have front arm.
You do have front arm. But the Panther has one hell of a cannon. So if he hits you, it's going to be a bad day.
Do I have to use all 4 to hit the Sherman, or can I split that?
So you're going to use 1 dice for the main cannon on the Sherman.
So you have to hit 4 up?
He needs a 5 up. German tanks didn't have stabilization. German tanks were better at standing still and firing. Then your machine gun, you're going to get 4 shots hitting on 5s. Your Panther's not in a bad spot. You can. That tank's not very lucky, so I have a feel for you. But last game, it hit a Sherman from the front and demolished it like turn one. So we're paying for that, I guess. You're up.
What all do we got left?
That's a good question. Can I? Oh, you got a chaplain and an officer, and that's it.
What
Are
can I
you
do
guys
with
in
that
the
officer?
same game, or have you restarted?
We're the same.
They're
Oh,
playing
same
around.
game,
They're
just
playing
taking
around
on?
the tanks
Okay.
on turn 7. I got nothing else to do.
Absolutely not. Hey,
fun.
just so you know, an entire 1,000 points of SS that might just show up to reinforce if you needed it. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah, no, they'll be done here in a turn or two, and then I gotta figure out what I'm doing and all this stuff.
Can I rally and take that hit points off of the other guys?
No, only the unit that does the rally loses the points.
Can I snap two and get them to do anything?
Not because they already took their order. By going down, it takes their dice out of the bag. That represents their action.
So there's nothing I can do. I'm just gonna let the chaplain. I'm gonna snap two and use the chaplain.
Yeah. Have the chaplain do a thing. Try to get rid of a pin on them.
Listen, you sound like you've been playing for a while, talking snap twos and everything else. I'm proud of you.
They've been playing for a while, so they're starting to pick it up.
Snap two. Chaplain has to roll 6.
Chaplain needs a 4-up to take a pin off.
Hey,
Look at that.
Chaplain
Chaplain
did
did something.
Chaplain actually did something.
Look, I walk over here, you roll a 6, you're welcome.
Hey, Troy's a pastor, so that's why the chaplain shaped it up.
Yeah, I'm still them all.
Pull Zoe's thing, and she's
I
Zoe.
promised that girl you guys would be done real quick, and I have not kept up that promise. I'm not the one that's gonna
That's a younger sister.
Ooh, interesting. Could potentially get you in trouble.
Yeah, man, if you guys had fun, get the Discord info.
Yeah,
you guys
I'm
can
gonna
get
use
the
your
sample
cash.
and then
Yeah, over to the liquor store, get what you want. Or
and then,
I'm leaving right now.
Yeah, just look on the Wooden Ogre Discord sometime, and they'll get you info for doing this
Okay,
again.
meet me at
Nice meeting you.
I'm glad you guys liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry to keep you so long. It's these games.
Oh, okay.
It's easy to lose track of time.
Yeah.
All right. See you later.
Amen to that.
Yeah, you should probably head home.
Best advice, try to marry a girl who's very understanding.
War's bad at keeping time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll just meet you at your house. All right, talk to you later, bud.
Yeah, nice meeting you guys.
Nice to meet you.
Glad you had a good time.
I was
Sorry.
getting a liquor order.
Yeah. No worries. Have a good one. Have a good night, man.
So,
Phew. Take a break.
Yes.
And that thing we talked about the other day should be next week, actually. Maybe.
Yes. Talk to you. Oh, okay. And I might go as far as to say, I think we might be more excited to see it than you.
Getting you some for your birthday. I already talked to these guys.
$3.
But what I always say, just
Oh.
he was saying that he was going to buy him something. I was like, yeah. Oh, boy. I worked today. That's probably one of the best demo games. Demo days.
What's that I'm saying? Everybody has to plan.
I did. My game was 4 games. I technically 3. But like a lot of days, I was stopping to watch. So 2 guys I was like, it was 1 guy still a lot of them. I haven't had that happen. Everybody like everybody was in the room. I had a couple guys in Shannon. I had one guy was like, his wife was pulling the place. They have a person and stuff. I'll be here again. I'm back.
Fans done, it's for Vietnam.
Yeah, I really wish
There are some games that have serious for things like
I had several guys I think it's apparently like bad taste.
Man, I don't feel like that. I mean, there are, like last night, I was talking to Desert Storm Fit, and we were talking about having bolt action day, and he asked if there were any games that were what he was actually in when he served. I'm like, absolutely. There's a rule set called Fistful of Toes that do that stuff. There's a YouTube channel that you both may want to check out. It's called Little Wars TV. They do all kinds of historical gaming, and one of the things they did, they had a big, like, almost an hour and a half game of Battle of Fallujah. And 1 or 2 of the guys on the American team served in Fallujah.
All right. And I was like, if we were going to be historically accurate, I'd have 5 Shermans for his 1 Panther.
This is also true.
Yeah, so
This is also true.
it's still fun. Still have a good time.
But that's the thing, because we have to keep it gamey enough for it. Because if we went historical actually simulation, dude, it'd be a whole different thing.
Americans would wipe the floor.
On so many levels, yes. Like with this thing, and I love the Panther. It's one of my favorite tanks. Because you got the road wheels here. So for one road wheel for a Panther tank, there's what is it? There's like 8. No, there's more than that. Eight road wheels aside. What it would cost the Germans to do one road wheel for this tank, the Russians could build an entire T-34. Same cost.
Yep.
So it would be one German tank against 16 Soviet tanks.
I want to see a Soviet game where it's just a bunch of Soviets out there.
That's absolutely the thing.
Unreal, like 2 or 3 to 1.
They're
They're terrifying to fight. When you have somebody that knows what they're doing, the Soviets, they're terrifying. I ran Soviets a lot, and they are brute force incarnate. They don't get free stuff anymore, but their
They used to be
infantry
free
get a
rifle
lot of
regiments and
buffs.
stuff.
So their inexperienced infantry are like the best, worst infantry you're gonna have.
So are they just like rallying bonuses all the time?
They have a commissar that will shoot people if they fail orders. So you know how
You'll
your
lose a
machine guns
model.
come in and do stuff?
You'll lose a model,
A
but you
commissar will
automatically
shoot
pass
a
the
guy
test for
until you
morale.
keep fighting.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah.
The Japanese
Next
have
time
that
you guys
as
run
well.
that, can you pull out some, and we can do a little Russians v Americans?
I need to get my Soviet army done. I have a huge Soviet army.
There
I haven't
is.
built them yet.
It's just new within the last year and a half or so. Bolt action Korea.
Okay.
Yeah, the Soviet book's right there, but I'll show that to you next time.
All right.
I have got a Russian army that is still in the box. I haven't started working on it.
You guys have a good night. Thank you.
You
for
too, man. I
explaining.
appreciate you got to come in and have fun.
Theoretically, somebody could 3D print that, but that's proprietary. That's how we're doing it. So the York rolls. I don't know if you can show the order dice, right? Yeah. So when you pull out the dice, this is basically a counter that tells you what the unit's doing. This unit is running. Is that this dice is next to the unit? Okay, that means it's the same. That unit dies. That dice goes out of the bag. And this is the side that you kill them. It's real simple. It's crazy how elegant it is. Everything you want to do corresponds to one of these dice. So like if you want to assault, that's one. You want to go on ambush, that's the ambush. You want to take cover, you go down. If you panic, you go down. Everything's tied to one of those dice. But you need those for every unit you have. So if you have 20 units of your army, you want 20 of these. So you see, and you sell these in 12 packs. So you can see why you would need a lot. Now, a lot of the boxes come with a assembly. It's like you have a weapon team, like you see German HQ, German support, whatever. It'll say, like, it's got a machine gun, a medic, a order, and an officer. It'll come with 4 of these dice. I would just get the most generic colors, like green, tan, gray, brown. That's what most of the main armies use. Maybe red, a lot of people like red.
Yeah, the Japanese have got white with red, and then a lot of them are Russian with red and white.
If you want, I would be happy to sit down with you and make the order so you get the stuff that doesn't matter.
Yeah, I was definitely that. That's what I'm like. This quick with you.
Yeah,
I wouldn't want to see any more changes for a lot of stuff that they have, but they're probably going to still.
Enchanted got a shit ton of unboxings, which were not a bad buy. The problem was the more experienced player like me didn't want unboxings. So all the little stuff sold over the years. They had twice as much as they do now.
That is fine.
They never reordered because the distributor made them buy a ludicrous amount of it back, like a comical amount. And I looked at it, I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to sell this many starter boxes, John. Like, I can maybe move half of that. And I was done. The starter boxes are great, and some people don't want to make that jump at once. Some people, if you got a 3D printer, you really just need 2 or 3 boxes. Definitely. Because like if you got a 3D printer, you can print orders, machine guns, tanks, howitzers, your tanks, and then you really just need infantry to make all your stuff.
That like with 3D printing, so common. They'll use it. I've noticed that.
Yeah, some stores try to ban 3D printing for historicals and make it straight up big shit. Because it's like, with Warhammer, okay, I get it, it's proprietary, it's kind of poor form, you're directly not buying from the store. But like, with historicals, it's like, okay, anybody can sell this. Like, if you didn't like the World War tank models, I can tell you like 5 other places that make tank models right now. table, some of those tanks that are on the table right now are not wood tanks. That are plastic. And so like Warlord, like bolt action tournaments, they don't check what your models are. Now the big thing is like bolt action players, they're gonna have to buy a book. That's guaranteed. The rest is just whatever you get a tournament going. A lot of times what happens the way tournaments are ran, a lot of people get a box. What usually happens is they win like a box at a time. It's like, oh cool, well I only need like 2 tanks and another squad of infantry at a time. So they'll just buy a box of battalions off the shelf, and that's how you end up with 20 guns like I have. The price point's going to look really weird to you the first time I run a tournament along the way, because it'll be on everybody. It may only be worth like 10 or 20 bucks. Like it may barely even meet their price. Play 3 games and basically get a kit at cost. I'm happy.
Like, Granite Dice has Slack, right? Yeah, that one. And I think one of their options is it bolt action? It's not bolt action, but their options are like sci-fi, football, fantasy, like different stuff. I think one of them would come to some.
I mean, I would definitely hand out bolt action dice.
So it's like, it'd be a sticker and a die.
Warlord hands out special theme dice and again, their sponsor events. They hand out gold dice for first place and second place and silver dice. So you get special red dice that basically just show you you're cooler than everybody else, but everybody has them now because it's been going on for like 4 years. But they're cool to hand out. People like them.
I wonder if first place, second place, and third place dice which is what you usually do.
Those would go over well. The big thing with bolt action is like fighting the Titan if you ever with him. He ran the card school scene for a long time. I'm good friend with him. I could get in contact with him. I can get him an event going. The Cigar Box, they'll sponsor events. Warlord will send you special event holding things and their tournament for swag. They're usually going to that as for bucks, but you can only get it there. And they'll be based on movie characters, famous historical people, stuff that makes them go watch them. And then like Rubicon or stuff like that, certain places give you some boxes. But hey, give these other things. But the big thing is like the first place for mom the ton of stuff. Usually the guy that wins the biggest prize is like the guy who got left up the most.
Yeah.
Sometimes they'll raffle one off. The person that drove the farthest to encourage people to come out for a long way. Clarksville, Matt was getting people to drive up from Florida because his events were that world. Matt, his tables are way better than mine. I can't beat that, but I can beat those. But
You're saying nothing to sneeze at, though. No, man, that shit was awesome.
Yeah, well, Matt's made that look like something. Matt had some urban tables that were like gorgeous to play on. He had one that had a grain elevator that was like 2 feet tall. It's crazy shit that he was bringing. Like, in order for me to bring in the amount of training he would have done, I would have had to run like 5 trips back and forth. I can't hit that level. The Guild Vault Games guys, they said they would come in front of them. That would be huge because they got a good community. And if we can go down to them, keep that result going, I could probably get a good turn. The thing is, I need a lot more training.
Is there anything I need to help you pack up, Zach?
Well, I was going to ask you about that. If there's going to be guys playing during this week, would you like me to leave a table out? Because I can put stuff away, but then they got to find it, dig it out themselves, and put it on the table.
I think if you leave out the table with the trees and stuff, that the green one,
This one we're looking at.
or the white one, okay. I only say that because if someone picks up some of the stuff on that, I'm not too worried about it.
The building's open, but
Yes.
okay. I'll leave out some more terrain for that table, and then if Alex or whoever shows up and wants a nicer table, Troy, I'll show them that stuff for you guys can get down. I'm fine with that. I figured I'd ask you before.
And if you get rid of it,
Sometimes the dice are in your favor, sometimes not so much. One of the things that's different, fundamental difference about is like when you're going to put the hammer instead of on stuff, you really like to see this first. I love this first, but if you were first, you get to do all your movement on your same frame, on the sheet and everything. It's like we got 13 meetings and stuff. You get started like
Oh, really?
that's stuff over there. Yeah, that was what was so nice about it. I'll just sit there before you taste stuff. What it is, I mean, it's before you get this is like a lot. And I was also so no matter how good your tactics are, your tactics are really good. Sometimes the dice just ain't cheap and you know. If you roll bad, things happen. I don't know if there's anything very hard there. No, yes, you guys got so many. Well, I would say yes. The biggest problem is like guys are so bad. If you were to step like a second top shelf, lowest try to for the top shelf is $100. Like John's like some of them it's not for scale. Like all one of them for your John's deal like it's going to 30. We'll do that. If you will be work, run the registers, sleep before, make sure people like steal shit hard, buy, trade. It was like I've seen you question out. Let's go to the store. Well, this is hard to fix that.
Oh wait, the north shore door?
Oh, okay. That's
Dude, 20. I think it's 20. It's not a first. I always like you think it's 3. I'm not first. Yeah, it's not first.
yeah, it's going to the store. The guys just didn't work. I never went. Well, that's why I like your store. You see this stuff and tons of stuff and know what your store is like. And you can tell that just from walking. It's clean, it doesn't smell weird, the staff's friendly, the guys try to know how to talk to people. Like, that's how I had so much success. Like, people would show up and I wouldn't just count for things. Hey man, I'm gonna check this out, try this. If I didn't see it or two interesting, I'm like, go breakfast, go whatever. I'm just saying what I said. And half the time, you're like, oh, well, what is it? Okay. Maybe you can tell what it says. One couple kind of got stuck by accident. I got one thing going by accident. I was trying to make it clear, I'm not holding you hostage. You were free to leave. I'm just talking to you because you weren't interested. I'm talking until you're done, or I'll infect you. You can leave. There was one good that was just a little too annoying. You guys are good. You guys are good. That's fine. You get that look at games, yeah. But I don't know. It's like this job. You don't get a lot of people have social skills. I think sometimes when people come to the store, they see that too.
Yeah.
Some of it is
flip side of tanks being big is that like you don't support them. Like, if you run tanks in that you support them. Yeah, I wish I could catch it another day. I mean, that's a good problem if I had somebody that knows that we can do that. That went really well today. I mean, technically only did 4 or 5 games, but the amount of talking I did, I think I talked to him and I played him. And if we were like counting how many people that was interacting, it's probably more like 15 or 20. And I would say at least half of them were interested. And there were a few that like had no idea what the board game was. Saw that and was like, this is cool, I want to come back to this. It's like some of them were like, didn't even know if they wanted to play multi. Like, this is really cool, like, yeah, I did this. And like, I like that. And I was like, there's all kinds of stuff. Like, 20K, like, fancy, like, I played all the games you have, like, if you do stuff over there, like, I don't play this. Hopefully, we'll have someone come back and just want to play that. That was what I figured about that action. That gets attention. The 40K table is like, I love 40K. 40K tables are ass. They don't. The tournament tables are awful. Like, I'm like, I want to run a narrative 40K event and show people what playing looks like again. And then everybody's going to want to real quick why the L-shaped rules exist. But it's going to be like one of those, like, hey, it's going to be a narrative event. Be ready for some weird tape. It's like, there's going to be some open fields. There's going to be some trench networks. There's going to be some stuff you're not used to. Be ready for like where's all the cool stuff?
I went to one tournament that played place string. That was the only time that I had trees.
5th edition, that used to be way more common. Oh, 5th edition had way less forms. Yeah, it was very common to see if the tree was standing slow. Like, you know, like the old 40K artwork, where like they're coming down the hills at each other and shit? That was what too. It's also why like Rhino Rush, Leaf Blower, stuff like that is so powerful because like back in the day they were good. Yeah, their 5th edition mediator traits just other editions not so much. 5th is when I stopped. And I don't know, both actually gives me that same feel. Like I look at the thing as one of those, like I feel like I'm playing at a museum and see if it's going to watch the wall.
Kind of odd. A lot of you into it like that. Makes it more enjoyable.
Yeah, it's like there's no point in dancing around. You may as well work it.
We'll let that box here pull out whatever you want.
Goodbye.